Man, about time too, boy. I finally got off, man. God damn.
You can't be coming up on a live when you at work. You
What
be
you mean?
distracted. You gotta focus.
It be hard to, but I still got bills to pay, man. We gotta multitask. We gotta multitask. My bills don't stop, man. My bills do not stop, man. You know, I need some entertainment while I'm at work and shit, doing workman shit. Are simps harmful to women? Um, not necessarily. Simps are only harmful when women when they create this reality that all men are like that. When it's like, no, baby girl, some men are like that. So it fucks up girls' perspective of reality. They think they gonna have every man doing what simps do, and that's just not it. At the fuck off. Some niggas ain't going for that shit.
How do you define a simp?
A simp is somebody that does everything for the woman's validation, and they don't do it. They do it for the basically they want their validation. That's what they're seeking. They're like people pleasers, but women pleasers. Like they don't have no. To me, person, they don't have no self worth. They don't stand. They don't stand on anything. It's all about the woman, the woman, the woman, and they don't have no backbone to say no. They that nigga that would drink a woman's bath water just to get a little piece of validation from that little motherfucker.
Now my immediate thought is okay if they not getting validation from women, they're getting it from other men.
They don't even have, but the thing is, the first person you gotta get validation from is yourself. Like every human being has their own
Well,
beliefs
let's
and their
be
own.
for real. Flashy, let's be for real. Like motherfuckers be wanting validation. Like let's be
No, no,
for
for
real.
sure, for sure, for sure. Everyone wants validation. Like men, women, men want validation from certain men, certain women, certain people. We all know that. You can't even argue that, right? But at the end of the day, right, as a person, as an individual, you first have your own beliefs and your own morals. Which means if you're able to take your morals and throw it to the window for somebody else to make them happy, to me, you are a simp. You are a weirdo because it's like, God damn, you at least got to believe in something. You like you switching your morals for a woman, and that right there what makes you a simp, and that is when it becomes dangerous. Why the fuck everybody getting gas today?
All right, okay. Go ahead, Redrick. Redrick.
Yeah, you hear me?
I hear you fine. What's up?
Uh, Simps are very, very harmful to women. Absolutely. And my reason is they destroy her. The woman gonna eventually lead a simp 10 times out of 10. And when they do, they corrupted by that simp. They think all men supposed to be like that.
So the complaint is that simps give women the illusion that all men are like that.
I think they get us. They get the main thing they get women. I think is the big head, and it just messes them up for life.
They get the what?
They get a woman a big head. You get a big head off of getting a
Like what
simp
does that
treatment.
look like? Give me an example what that look like.
So a simp, bro. Let's say
Rika.
it's a simp. Let's say this simp got a good job. He making good income. He always spoil her with gifts. He take disrespect very kindly. He doesn't put her in her place if she gets out of hand or disrespectful. Uh, she can do whatever she want, whenever she want, however she want. When a woman feel like she can do that with a man, she no longer respects him because she can get away with anything and do whatever she wants. That's why simps are always losing. They can get a woman initially because the woman want a man to let them, be them and do. Ain't nothing wrong with being you, but a simp make you feel like you can just be whatever you want to be, however you want to be.
How you know?
I'm 30 and I've been around the block.
You
I
so
got friends
I
and
want you to tell us
cousins.
about your experience with the woman who who you was with who did that to you.
Oh no, no, no! It's not a woman I was with. I wasn't.
The fuck you go ahead. Then how you know then?
I got my homeboy I grew up with was a simp.
So how did you know though, sir?
Because when I got older, I realized like the word simp. I'm born in the '90s, So the word simp wasn't like a thing till like as a recently. So I just thought it was something wrong with him because he always shower females with gifts and shower them with all this attention.
Hold up, hold up. Y'all gotta say women, cause y'all, some of y'all fuck animals. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all that. Y'all gotta say women so we know that we talking about the same thing.
Yeah, we talking about women for sure. We talking about
Yeah, say
women. So
women then.
he would shower his females, his women with gifts and let them do what they want. And, they go out every now and then, cheat on them or whatever. And then he always get a new chick. Like they always drop them off. Like after so many months of it, they will always go to the
Hold
next
on, ain't that
guy.
what y'all like that though? Don't y'all like to be like
No, not a simp. I'm talking
in a
about simp.
rotation though? Hold up. Don't y'all like to be in a rotation though?
So men like they rotation that they choose. They don't want to get dropped off by a chick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's the difference?
That's a huge difference. Getting rejected and picking a different female is
Oh,
two
that
different
rejection
things.
hurt. I got it. Hold
It's
up.
two different things.
Let's get everybody in conversation. What's up, Vila?
Hey, I just want to say that I think simps are great for women and that you could be a simp without being like you could still be in charge and still be a simp. Like it's not like I just think that simps are great for women and that men that think otherwise like almost hate women.
Why do you think they hate women? What do you mean?
Like some of the stuff that Radrick said, it almost sounded like he was mad at women.
It sounded like his heart was broken.
What?
Definitely.
Hold on. I'm trying to get everybody in conversation. Thank you, Vila. Hey, man, tears. If y'all in here, real quick, if y'all in here, can y'all tap the screen, share the live, and send a heart me? Go ahead.
Hi everyone. Hi. Yeah, so are simps harmful to women? No, of course not. Simps, they love women. They appreciate women. They validate. They see us for what we is and they appreciate it. You know what? And the thing about it is a lot of these men are low key DL, right? Because they hate women. They don't really appreciate us and they feel like simps is like a betrayal to the male code, right? It makes them look needy and things like that. It goes against the very thing of what they believe that a man should be, right? It's just giving a woman a validation, right? That's the main thing that they feel that, hey, these simps, they're going to require us to level up as a man because now these women, they're going to start needing us to kind of level up because these simps is breaking the bro code. But I would like to kind of give credit to this content creator. Her name is Stephanie, and she made something a validate point, right? She said that these men today will hate Jesus because Jesus, he loved women. He will always stand up for women, and they will call him a simp to this day. They will call Jesus a simp because Jesus stood up for women and he loved women. And I land.
Okay. What's up, Only with Purpose?
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for letting me up. So,
Mm?
I would have to disagree with Mantier just now.
No, just make
And
your
I'm
point.
gonna.
We're not doing open panel. Just tell your
Oh no,
thoughts.
you're okay. Yeah, my point is, it's not about providing or giving validation to the women. A true simp is someone that is broken, that is actually seeking out validation and acceptance for themselves. They don't know how to actually be in their masculine or be a man themselves, and
Tell us
they
what it's like
lose.
to be in masculine.
What's up?
What is it like to be in masculine?
To be masculine.
You said they're not in that masculine. Tell us what it look like when a man in his masculine.
A man that is in their masculine is one accepting and understanding of who they are and where they need to be in a biblical sense, right? I agree that a husband is supposed to love their wife the way that Jesus loved the church. There's nothing about Jesus
Y'all
Christ that
definitely
is
on
simple.
religion shit. All
You
right.
know
So,
what?
do you think simps are harmful to women?
Simps are harmful to women because they give them unrealistic expectations that men should be a doormat. Men should give women everything that they want without reason, without expectation, and
Now, let me ask you a question.
women
What percentage of men do you think are simps?
Simps probably, I would truthfully say, because this word gets tossed around very loosely, I'd say probably 20% of actual men are what would be considered true simps.
So, why can't a woman, if it don't work out, just go find another one of those men?
You can have those men,
Mm-hmm.
but women look for the path of least resistance. They don't want to be in a relationship where a man questions why they are acting this specific way. They're going to look for somebody that's going, it's the same reason why women get on social media. They need attention, right? The same way that these simp men need attention. So they're going to be attracted to somebody that's going to be a yes man. They're like, oh, I want to go and do this. And then you get with a real man that says, no, I don't want you to go out to the club looking a specific way. I don't want you to be hanging around these type of women or these type of men. And she's gonna be like, no, you're not gonna tell me what to do. So the man's gonna stand on business and say, hey, this isn't how it's gonna be in my household, or this isn't gonna be how it is in a respectful relationship. So I'm not gonna be with you. And then all of a sudden, that man, because he's being assertive and knowing exactly what his worth is and what he wants out of life,
Thank you, guys.
he's toxic masculinity. So they're going to leave that person and then go and search out a man that is going to be like, oh, you can go and do whatever you want. You can be a boss bitch. You can be all of these things. You can do whatever you want. Here's some money while you're at it. And then all of a
All
sudden,
right, land your plane, sir. You go on and on.
yeah,
All
it's
right, all
toxic.
right. We got it. What's up, East?
What's up, Tara? Happy birthday, baby!
Thank you.
Happy birthday to y'all. Put happy birthday in the chat for my boo, please.
Hold on. Where the fuck was you at earlier when we did the whole thing?
What whole thing? I missed the whole thing. What whole thing? There was a
We was
thing?
here. We was here for hours earlier. I was wondering where the fuck you was at.
Oh, girl, I took my son to the amusement park to some
That
little.
sound like fun.
Yeah, no, it wasn't fun. My feet hurt. Um,
Well, fun for him. Shit,
it was
man.
fun for him. Yeah, he got them young knees. Uh, y'all put happy birthday in the chat for my boo. I wanted to say Simps. The reason why Simps are good for women, they're not harmful to women. They're good for women. Simps make life simple. And when a man sit up here and talk about some, women look for the path of least resistance. Yeah, yeah, that we want the path of least resistance. We don't want hardship and heartache and stress and trauma. We want our nervous systems regulated, and that's what it is. Men don't like simps because it makes them hard it makes it hard for it raises up women's expectations, and that's what they don't want. They don't want women to have higher expectations. They just want women to have the bar not even on the ground. They want the bar in hell. They want the bar in Dante's Sixth Inferno. So that's why when men talk about simps and they're talking about, oh, I think that the 20% of 20% of men are simps. They're talking about those women that are still going after the top 20. You know, they love to say that all 90% of women go for the top 20% of men or whatever. And that the thing is that men don't like simps because they can't live up to that man's reality.
Hold up. My bad. I just thought about something.
Hmm.
Because only with purpose said 20% of the men are simps, and you saying that 90% of the women are pursuing 20% of the
Yeah.
men.
Uh-huh.
The women just
Uh-huh.
pursuing the simps.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it. There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's not
Thanks,
reality, yo.
No,
Chanel.
I'm
Makes
not done
sense.
talking. I'm not
Hold
done
up, girl.
talking.
Hold up, girl.
So yeah,
You go.
that's really what it is. It's just that whenever a calls another man a simp, he's simply saying I'm broke. and I can't afford this woman that I want because this woman is out of my tax bracket. This woman is out of my reality. Her reality is that she's been with men that are capable of what they call simping for her. She's not going to be in your tax bracket. So whenever a man complains about a simp, it is only because he's broke or he's gay. My girl, when she said a lot of these men be DL and they hate
Yeah, you
women.
monologuing. You monologuing a little bit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You let that man talk. You let that man put his dick in your throat. Let me put my dick in your throat. Let
My
me put my
God.
Flashy. Let me put my dick in your throat while I finish
It's
talking.
too early. It's too early.
It's never
You
too early for me
monologuing,
to.
bro.
It's never too early for me to put my dick in your mouth. So shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Shut it up. Shut it up before I touch the back of your throat, make you gag. Anyways, but yeah, that's really all it is that these men are broke or they are DL. They don't like women. They don't want women to have soft life. Men have called other men who treat their wives good simps. That's how you know these niggas don't really like men. I mean, don't really like women. They will tell a man, a husband who married a wife, who promised to spend the rest of his life with a woman, a simp because he treats her well. That's it.
Bruh,
I'm
stop.
looking
Come
panel.
on, bro.
Hold on, hold
I
on.
don't know. Hold up, real quick. Hold up, before y'all get started. Roger, I don't know what's going on. It's not letting you. Hey, can y'all do me a favor? Get the likes up to at least 10K. Share the live out. Send a heart me and gift the panel. You want to try again, sir? Y'all got it.
Yeah.
Like, even
What?
if you ask most women in their real life, fuck the talking points. In their real life, were they simps? No. Most of their relationships, their longest relationship, they weren't with a simp. So this narrative of all women like simps and all this shit, that shit is bullshit. Because if I genuinely ask you right now, East, is your nigga you're doing right now a simp? You're probably gonna say no. Was your last nigga a simp? No. Was the nigga before that a simp? No. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like,
Actually, yes.
he was a simp?
Yes.
Okay. And what made him a simp?
What do you think makes a man a simp?
No,
Showering
no,
me
no,
with
no.
gifts,
Uh-huh.
shower me with gifts, giving me attention, all of the things that I want.
That's what makes
Okay,
a nigga a simp, giving
that's
you
not what
attention.
makes a
That's
man
what
a simp.
that's what y'all are describing
No,
as
East,
simps
that is
though.
Who the,
not what I said. East,
who the fuck
that is
said
not what
y'all?
I
She
said. What
already
is a
asked us.
simp?
Hold on, gang, hold on. She already asked us to explain what we classify as a simp, and none of that shit you just said was none of that. So,
Yeah.
like, this is the thing. Have the conversation based on what we're talking about right now. Fuck
No,
what
I'm gonna talk
another
about
dude.
what I want to talk about. Fuck you.
Okay, that's fine. I never once said that a simp
Fucking
does
fuck with
not
that one.
give attention to their wife.
Oh God.
I literally said love your wife the way that God or Jesus loved the church. That's it. So the fact that you're one, there's no correlation between me saying 20% of men are simps and 20% of these men are high value men. First of all, I make $175,000 a year.
Me
Second of
too.
all,
Me too. Hold
I'm
on.
Okay,
a
We
single
all
for
do.
father.
the men on the panel, can
We all
y'all
do.
identify what is
We all make 200,000 a year. Everybody's rich on the panel, so we don't give a fuck.
Okay,
Everybody's rich.
what? Okay, so if y'all said that a simp is basically a man that doesn't, cater to their woman, right? So
no, that's
what is
not what
y'all
we said.
That's not what we said. That's not
That's
what we
not
said.
what we
Why do y'all
said.
keep running with that shit?
Okay,
No
so
nigga
what is,
here said that.
guys? What is a simp?
I
Okay,
already
a
said.
simp. Let me say. A simp is a man that seeks women's validation, that stands on no morals or beliefs of his own. Which means if like, he has no standing, he has no value. It's whatever the woman say goes. He doesn't stand on shit. Like he's willing to switch his whole perspective because he said something. Like, oh yeah, you're right, babe. Like that's a simp. A nigga just fucking coddles and caters to women. The fuck is we talking about?
And
So
it's not even
I mean,
just women. It's not even just women. You look at it from a leadership point of view in the business world, right? There are going to be people that when you're sitting at the corporate table, when people are asking for advice or asking for an opinion, those are the people that say whatever you want, right? Steve Jobs
What? What does
would
that have to do
would
with
fire. No, no,
relationships and
no, no.
simps? What are you talking about?
Leadership.
okay,
Men
so
should be leaders.
Mr.
That's it.
Two,
So now we're talking about
Yes,
jobs.
introduce.
if you're not looking for validation from your woman, right? Who would be your validation from? Because is it from your homeboys? Because you make it sound you making it sound like it's so bad because he
Okay,
woman to ask if it looks good or do
I
she
can
like
answer.
it, making like it's a bad
there's a
thing.
Let her
difference. Do you know
So
finish.
what codependency is?
since
No,
you're
let
not
her
going to your
finish.
woman, since you're not going to your woman for validation, who would you be going to?
I,
Mantier, do you
it,
know what
I'm gonna
codependency
answer.
is?
Hold on,
No,
gang,
no, no.
gang,
Let
gang.
me
Relax,
answer
relax.
it,
You're talking
Mr.
about too much things.
Tooth. Let me
You're,
answer it real quick. Mantier, do you know what
you're not giving
codependency
good
is?
answers.
Yes, hold on.
Oh my
Asking a
god, bro.
question, asking her a question is not answering the question, sir. You gonna
No, no,
answer
no.
that?
Exactly.
Codependency.
So let me
If
answer.
you understand what
Let me answer
codependency
it. Let
is,
me answer. Oh my god. Cause somebody mute this man, please. Somebody mute this man. The answer is very simple, right? If you're a man, you have to believe in something, right? You have to stand for something. If you're willing to change that shit because of a woman, because you're trying to be a people pleaser, aka a woman pleaser, that woman specifically, that's problematic as fuck. As a man, you're supposed to have
That's
structure, and if you're willing to,
a bad thing to want
does
to
that
please, seek
So let her
validation.
finish. Y'all stop cutting each other off.
Tara.
No,
You
G, you
should.
ain't
no?
been
Hold
introduced
on.
yet.
That's crazy.
At no point, at no point, hold on. At no point am I saying that you can't take your girl's word for consideration. You can't ask your woman. You can't cater to your. At no point am I saying that. But if you're willing to, we all know what a people pleaser is. A simp is literally that. He's constantly he doesn't think for himself. He lets her be his brain. He's a fucking puppet. All he do is whatever you say, baby. Yes, baby. Okay, baby. That's a simp.
Okay, so you know what though? It sounds to
Sounds
me
a good
like
man to me.
whenever y'all describe simps, y'all describing the female version of a pick me. But y'all don't have a
What's
problem with a woman. So all of those things that y'all just described basically describes a pick me.
that's exactly what it is in a
But y'all
male
don't have a
form.
problem with pick me's.
But y'all said
I
no one
do
wants
have a
pick me.
problem
So
with
what was the point
pygmies.
of saying that? Nobody. But you guys always say no one wants pick me's. Your pick me's are never
Stop!
picked.
No,
So
don't
clearly
worry
they
about what. It don't
consistent.
matter what we say.
What
Y'all
the
are
fuck?
constantly
Oh my
saying
god!
it.
Inconsistent.
Constantly saying that men want women to be pick me's, and then
Who the fuck is saying that?
Y'all are describing male pick me's.
Which
Can we
men are
have a
saying that they
conversation
want
based on what
pygmies?
we're talking about instead of talking about? Like, you're talking about what somebody might have said. Let's talk about what we're saying right now. We're defining these words right now. Let's have the conversation based on the words we're just defining now. Fuck you, because you keep bringing up what somebody else said that was not here to make a point about some shit that we like. Come on, Keith. Let's have a conversation, bro. You tripping right
I
now.
would never
No, I'm
want to
having
be
a
with a
Hold
girl
up,
that's a
real
conversation.
quick,
pick me.
y'all. Hold up, real quick, y'all. Go ahead, Grandmeister.
East, pick
Hold up, real
me.
quick. Hold up. I'm trying to get everybody in the conversation. Grandmeister, you there? Go ahead, G.
Are simps harmful to women? I don't think all simps are harmful to women. Let me phrase it like this, right? There are some men out there who are categorized as simps, right? They're doing all this for a woman. They're showing affection, and usually, to me, a simp is when the woman doesn't reciprocate. But the man's intentions could be good, right?
Reciprocate.
The woman isn't reciprocate her feelings for this man, even though he's given her the world, right? That would be a simp to me. But that don't mean like his intentions aren't always good, right? Now there's a difference between being a simp in that context and doing all these things with ill intentions, right? You could be love bombing this woman, giving her entire world, but you're manipulative and your intentions are not the most sincere. I will say that. We see it on TikTok all the time. These guys you calling simps, no. Fucking what controversial Shannon and the public pretender and all them, they ain't simps. They're just fucking low down opportunists who manipulate women, get into their head. They know these women have not healed and they receive benefit from that, right? So the average simp, to me, in my opinion, does not have those type of always have bad intentions. I will yield there.
All right, hold up, Grandmeister. There you go.
Okay, right on. Hey, how you doing, Tara?
I'm
Good,
doing
good to hear.
wonderful. Thanks for asking.
Good to hear from you again. Since our last episode, quote
I
unquote.
know you.
I'm sorry.
I know you.
They swear they be remembered.
Yeah, it's all good. So,
Hold
a
on, where I know
sip
you from?
from our last discussion,
What
our
was you
last,
talking about?
it was a discussion about a week ago. Don't worry about it. I see
I'm on here. I'm on here every day. I don't remember what the fuck we was talking about. You can't just be coming at me like that.
Whoa, don't hit me with the F bomb. I'm being very respectful.
I ain't disrespect you.
You just dropped the F bomb.
I can't cuss.
You cussing
I
all
ain't
you want.
cussing shit. Sir, I ain't
Oh,
cussing
okay.
shit. What you talking
No
about?
problem, no problem. Anyway, my view on this is this, brothers. A simp is the definition of this: a simple man. That is what simp means. Okay? It is a simple man that does not think for himself, that walks around. Maybe his woman has to dress him. Maybe he is a quote unquote mama's boy. He never grew up. That's what a simp is. And the question is, are simps harmful to women? No, they're not. Because basically what you are is a in-house slave. You're gonna do what she want. She gonna tell you what to do, and you gonna go your ass to work, and you gonna come your ass home. That's
Nah.
it. And you gonna give her your whole check. That's what a
Amen.
simp. That's what a simp is.
Hell yeah.
Most
And
of
how
us.
many of these women?
Hold
How
on.
many of
Wait a
these
Hell
minute,
women
brother.
say
yeah.
they were
Hold
simp?
on. Let me
Hold
finish.
on, let
Let me
let him
finish.
finish. He
Let them
cooking.
land,
Let me finish.
y'all.
Let him
Let
finish.
me
He
finish.
cooking. Hell yeah.
Let me finish. Now I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm gonna tell you this. That is a quote unquote ideal man for a woman. But
Mm-hmm.
that's not what's out here, sisters. You can meet me now.
Ew.
No, that is a, what you
You some
described is a
trash on
dangerous
here.
man. That is a
Hold up, G. Let him finish.
You
He's
can mute me.
finished.
I'm done.
He said he
I'm done.
done.
Okay, all right, my
Listen,
Yeah,
bad.
I'm
I
not a
hear that
simp.
part.
no,
I'm
I
not a simp.
actually think that's a dangerous man when you put a woman in the position where she's not making only the easy decisions, but she got to make all the difficult and hard decisions as well. That ain't no man that most women want. Maybe eventually, it may be
Yeah, it is.
cute. It may be cute at first, but eventually she's going to get tired.
G. How do you
Oh,
know what women want, G?
cause
Exactly.
I've been with women. The fuck?
That's what they
When?
want, bro.
No,
They want somebody, bro.
listen.
Gee,
No
women
woman.
want somebody that can
Let me
rule,
finish.
dog.
That's a lie. Listen,
Okay.
they
Well,
will
you
let
most
you
you
rule them if
single.
you allow it, right?
You
But
single.
if a woman is put in a position where she is consistently and constantly making all the decisions for you as a man, you are dangerous. Point blank, period. You can't convince me otherwise. No woman should be consistently in that position. Now you could defer to your woman, right, every now and again, even about yourself. But if you are a man and you have a woman, right, and you defer to her about everything, you dangerous.
Yeah. Grandmaster, does your woman make all the decisions in the household?
I'm not a simp.
No, no, no. The question is, does your woman make all the decisions in the household?
Look at the question, bro. Are simps harmful to women? And I'm gonna
I'm
say
asking
this.
you a straight up question. Answer the
Well, he want to get
question.
to
No,
know you better.
no,
Trying to get
she
to know
does
you better.
not.
Well,
No,
nobody's trying to get to know anybody
No,
any
you
better.
trying to get to know that
So
man better.
no.
the hell?
How about this, bro? Don't worry about what she said. No. I'll answer your question, brother. No.
All right.
But I ain't gonna lie though, the one thing y'all realize y'all have to remember is what woman says and what woman her actions are two separate things. Women ideally they all want sense. If they can have a man do whatever they say, pay all the bills and shut up, they would love that shit.
Hell
Ideally,
yeah.
they love it. But then
Hell yeah.
but if you check their past record, you check their exes, none of those dudes are simps at all. So it's like, okay, I hear what y'all saying, but obviously it's not what y'all following through with because your last nigga was a bum that didn't pay no bills. He was broke. He was this. He was that. And then the last dude before that was the same shit, and the dude before that was the same. And we're not talking about
Flashy.
these people. Hold on,
No,
hold on.
but
Damn, bro, hold on. And we're not talking about these women like when they were like young. We're talking about them now, like in their grown ass age right now. Their last nigga they dealt with was not a simp. The nigga before that was not a simp. And let's say, for example, let's say they did have a simp. Ask them, how do they feel about him? And nine times out
exactly.
of
No,
10,
I agree with
The
you
thing about
completely.
it, like y'all like to sit up here and act like y'all ain't
answer the
never felt
question. Am I wrong?
sit up here and act like y'all
But
don't
am I
simp
wrong?
What question? You didn't even ask a
because
question, stupid. Let her finish.
Flashy,
Based on your track
Hold
flashy.
record,
up,
does
hold
is it?
up. She's talking. Stop talking over people. It's annoying. Go
they
ahead.
hate when I talk. They really do. They like to sit up here and act like they ain't never simped for some coochie. I'm telling you, they
Every
like
dude
to
self for
act
some
like
coochie.
they ain't never did it before.
Every
They,
dude
you
self
know,
for some coochie.
that's the
No,
thing
the
about
Flashy
it.
is
Like,
actively
No, let
simping
her
for him.
finish. Y'all gotta let
Sorry,
people
go ahead.
finish.
I'm fat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the thing about it, like, only and Mister Two, like, I already looked at y'all. I'm 100% positive that y'all sent for some damn gold coochie. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be for real.
Everybody do it till they
Hold on,
wise
hold on.
up.
That's not simping though.
No, Flashy,
We
you be
just get. Hold on,
simping.
hold
That's
I
on,
not
hold
see
on, hold
you.
on,
simping.
I
hold
see
on.
you. Flashy be
I
simping.
started
He up here
talking.
caping. He
Hold
up here
on.
caping and capping.
Wait,
You be
Wait,
or
simping.
so
wait, hold on.
here's the
Listen,
hey,
wait,
Mr.
wait, wait. I started
Two.
talking first,
Hey,
gang.
Mr.
I was
Two, let
talking
me talk
first.
real quick,
I was talking
bro.
first, my
Let me
guy.
talk real quick.
I was
The
talking
thing is,
first. Hold on, bro.
regardless, you've been talking this whole goddamn time, bro.
Wait in
Here's the
line, my
thing:
guy.
women end up wanting to have men that they can mother, right? Do you want to have another child, or do you want to have a
Hell
man who
no.
can actually take care of
Hell
you?
no.
Mr. Two, you just submitted. Is that what you did to another man? Are you being
All
cheated?
that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All that shit cute. All that shit cute. All that shit cute.
You just submitted.
That's great. That's great. But this is what I'm saying, right? A man being nice to
See,
his
that's a
woman,
man right
a
there.
man being sweet to his woman doesn't mean he's
Alpha.
simping. Y'all realize that, right? Like
What?
you
Hold on,
guys
say that
keep
again.
a man being sweet to his girl, a man being nice, a man getting his girl some nice things. That's not simping. That's your girl. Like we,
That's
we
being
just
a
gave you
gentleman.
guys the same example of what a simp is. Basically, a man that doesn't think for himself, a man that's basically he does whatever his girl says. That's what we're saying. But
A
somehow you
man
guys
child.
keep making your own definition and just throwing that
You
bitch
just
around.
made up two definitions. You just sat up here and said, you said most of these women's, their boyfriends be broke, right? Insinuating that these women, their past boyfriends were not simps because they could not afford to be a simp. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, well, we're not talking about buying gifts and taking a girl out and treating. Y'all make up definitions based on the conversation, how
That's
the
cap.
trajectory of the
That's cap.
conversation is going. Y'all
Did
will
you
make
listen?
it
But
up.
that's not
So
even
for
true because I
Did you
one
listen
minute,
to
hold on,
me
wait a
or
minute. One
Grandmaster?
minute, it's a man that buys a woman whatever she wants, takes her out wherever she does. Da, 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 da. Then the next minute, it's a man that has no backbone and doesn't stand Christ-like, and it's not in a biblical way. Whatever is, if a man is making a woman's life simple, that is going to any way, any form. That's what y'all gonna call a simp.
why did you just
Period.
separate those two things?
Incorrect.
Why did you separate
Hold
those
on.
two things?
Grandma's still trying to say something, y'all. And then let G
Uh,
go after him so everybody can
hold
talk.
on. I'm gonna say one thing. A simp. The definition of a simp is a simple man. That's what simp stands for.
Come on, don't repeat
Simple.
yourself. We heard you. You're
He
not
A
does.
making new stuff.
simpleton.
Okay. Well.
A
Obviously, these guys
simpleton.
aren't understanding because
He
y'all keep
stole
saying
my
that.
no.
Oh,
He
he.
came up here. He stole my damn definition. I'm the one that
Oh, okay.
said
Okay.
that a simp makes a woman's life simple, and then he came up here and said a simp is a simple man. Like, get your
No,
own
It is.
flow. Get off.
no.
Get
It
off.
is.
The
Get your
actual
own
definition
flow.
of a
He
simp
Hold on,
is
spits
a
who's
my
talking?
shit bar
simpleton.
for bar.
Do
Damn.
you know
Damn.
what a simpleton is?
Hold
Trey,
up,
There
hold
you
up,
go.
Literally what a
hold
simp
up,
is.
purpose. Hold up. Go ahead, G.
Yeah. So yeah, I still don't agree that that women as a collective want a man that they can sell. I just don't believe that. How many women have you met and they will actively say, uh, even quote unquote good one, oh, that guy is boring, or say something like at least or at least they'll say something like, oh, I like a guy who at least will fight back, who has at least got a personality, or sometimes will tell me when I am wrong. Like I said before, a woman eventually, and I've been in that situation before, they're gonna get tired, right? Of them constantly have to take over the reins. And again, a simp, when I think of a simp, I already said, I don't think their intentions are always bad, right? Some simps, I don't even know if I will even call them simps, I would just say love bombers. Um, when they go out of their way from women, it's usually an intention behind it, right? Manipulative. Um, how should I put it? Manipulative. They have some ulterior motive. So I'm not talking about those type of man, right? A simp can do all that. Hold on, yeah, a simp can do all that, but it's usually he's doing all this, and a woman does not have the same affection for him that he has for her.
Can I ask the man
Amy,
on the panel, like, is anybody on here married? Like, any man on here married?
I've
I'm
been
married.
married. Currently,
Okay,
no.
Probably the
you
Mexican. The Mexicans love getting married.
know, my question
He's
would be,
green as fuck.
Just saying.
wouldn't it be simping by you getting on one knee proposing to your wife?
That's not simping.
That's
That's
not
not simping.
simping.
That's not simping.
That
Again,
how is it
love your
not?
wife the
That's
way
not simping,
God
baby
loves you.
girl.
You're getting on one knee and you're literally begging for her to take you on
Begging is
as a
crazy.
It's not begging. Asking a woman to marry you is not begging. You
how is
ask
That
the
it?
ain't
question. If she says no, hold on. If she says no, you get up, you walk out,
hey, you get off
and
your
you leave
knees,
that
but you on
woman.
your knees begging. What are you
That's
talking
not
about?
begging, bro.
That's
Come on,
fucking
bro.
It's not
begging.
begging.
That's
Begging is like,
begging.
please, please,
No,
please
no, you
marry
on
me.
your
That's
knees. You
niggas ain't
fucking
doing that
begging.
shit.
No,
And then
no.
not even only that, don't they have to have like the little setup, the nice little
They don't
dinner?
niggas don't. You
No,
think
you
all
don't.
niggas doing that?
No,
No, you
ain't that
don't.
qualify as simping? You're
That's not
No,
simping.
it's
simping. That's your
not.
girl.
No, it doesn't
It
matter.
matters. Words matter.
You
Context
Amy,
matters. The fuck are you
doing
talking about? You guys keep intentionally missing the point. Simping is like if you out here, let's say you at a girl's house, you got a boom boss doing all this lovey dovey shit, and the girl don't even like you. It's obvious she don't like you. You're still doing all of that shit. You're a simp.
Yeah,
And you're a goofy. I ain't gonna lie,
the
but
perfect
you're a simp.
example of a simp. That's a
That's literally
perfect
like Paul
example.
simplified the definition, right? A simp is a dude that does all of that shit for a girl that doesn't like him. A girl that's not going to reciprocate the same energy. That's what
That
is a simp. If it's your wife, if it's your girlfriend, you can go buy your girlfriend some flowers. You can buy her some chocolate. You could pay for her bills. That's cool. That's your girl. But if she was just there, like I don't even like you, but since you're doing all that, continue
it?
doing all that. That's what a simp is. Like why are we
When
overcomplicating this shit?
when I asked you what is simping, when I asked you the definition to define simping, you said seeking pretty much validation from your girl. That's what you
And what else
told
did I
me.
say? And I
So
said
would
and
so
what
would
else?
that
Definition
be
changes.
No. And what else did I say? A
so would
man that
be
doesn't stand on
so
nothing,
would
right?
that be different because you're seeking validation from that woman when you get it on one knee and you're begging for her to take you on as a husband?
That's
are
not how
you
that
ever
works,
gonna get
baby girl.
Well,
married?
Nine
hold
times out of
up.
Man
ten,
Well,
to
he's
hold
doing.
up. Hold
yeah.
up. Hold up. Hold up. Why y'all can't be honest though? Because I think the
Tara,
thing is,
you know I'm
hold
honest. Why
up.
you keep
Pause
saying
for
that?
a second. Pause for a second. Because y'all want to be like, oh, simp is a person, whatever. But like, y'all all did some simp shit before. Like, let's be for real. Like, that's all she's saying. Like, you in your relationship, you gonna do some simp shit.
Bro. Oh my god, what is it? Y'all got it. Cause if y'all gonna intentionally keep like not understand what we're saying and keep saying so you getting your girl flowers, that's simping. If that's how y'all want to frame simping as, right? Basically
Bitch, she
doing
wasn't
any
talking about flowers. She said getting on your knees,
okay,
begging.
getting on your knees. If you think getting on your knees is simping, right? Because you're getting on your knees for your girl, that would reciprocate the same energy. She'll get on her knees and do your fucking nails, your toes. Like, if that's what you call simping, okay, I guess every man in the fucking world is a simp. And at that point, what's the point of that conversation now?
Yes.
Exactly. There you motherfucking go, you stupid
There you go.
bimbo.
Watch this.
There
Watch this.
you go.
Hold on.
He
Get
said
this
it.
man
Didn't
around the
Hold on.
fucking
Watch how
that
dumb
applause.
you.
he
Watch how
said
dumb
it.
y'all sound.
He
Watch how dumb
said
y'all
it.
sound. Wait, watch this. Watch this. So
No,
every
you just
man's a
out here,
simp,
baby.
right?
You
Hold
done
on.
proved our
Hold
whole
on.
our whole
Listen.
point.
Okay, great. So every man is a simp, right? Cool.
I've learned that let a
No.
man
Hold on, let
talk.
him finish. Hold up,
So
y'all.
every man is a simp, or every man has simped at some point. From what I've been hearing from women, it's all men until it's no men. So simping is still dangerous. It's still
No,
harmful to.
no. Just like you told me to have the conversation that we're having a conversation about right now. Don't sit up here and bring all men until no men. No, that's not. Nobody said that on this panel. So let's go ahead and keep it like this. Just like how y'all tell men tell women that a woman will turn into will be a pick me for the man that she likes, the man that she wants. She'll do all of those things for the man that she wants. A man will simp for the woman that he wants. This
Cap.
is why the conversation is
Cap.
stupid.
No. But this is what
So,
you
so
Wait,
feel.
hold
cap
on.
how? Cap how?
Let me tell you why it's cap.
Hold up. I'm gonna be fair to the point, right? Because I do think simps are harmful. You motherfucking right. But like, but if women gonna have this transactional thing with men, he might as well be a fucking simp.
Might as well.
But even with that being said, if we all are coming to this conclusion that every man either done simp before or he's simping now, right? It's like, how does that make sense? Because it's clearly if he's simping to get some coochie, yes, that means simping.
Now he's simping to get coochie. You see how the definition changes
Wait, hold
whenever
on, wait.
y'all. You
Listen
see
to
what I'm saying?
you just said. If we all came to the conclusion, we could, like from that young lady down there said, right? She said every man has simp sometime for a girl, right? Cool. Let's agree and say every man done did some simp shit, right? He done got her some flowers. He done did X, Y, and Z. What's the intention behind it, right? Because the intention mattered. Because most dudes, I think the ladies have to agree to this. Most dudes aren't doing things out of the kindness of their hearts,
Okay,
right?
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on,
Wait, real quick. You said that he's simping to get coochie, and after he get coochie, then what does he do? Does he keep simping, or does he move on to the next one?
You have to follow the conversation.
No, I'm asking you a question. You
I just asked y'all a question.
Men are simping.
We gotta stop asking questions.
Hold on,
questions
Flashy.
that don't
Let's
make
just
sense.
answer
We're
your
not
question
gonna go
because your
the
question was stupid. It was nonsensical.
You didn't.
You're saying that men. You're saying that men simp to get coochie, right?
G said that.
Does he? Huh?
G said that.
Okay.
I didn't say
So
that.
if a man is
I didn't say
simping,
that. I did not say that.
nobody said
No, I
that.
didn't say
About
that.
love
Bro,
bombing.
So that was just
bro.
me.
Can I finish the point, or are we gonna keep like essentially just having
I'm talking about love
side
bombing, but I didn't say
conversations?
that.
No. G, you literally
No.
talked about
It wasn't
love
him.
bombing.
It was him.
You
Man,
talking about love bombing.
the girl
So-
down there. The girl down there
No,
said basically every man does simp before.
Hold on, Flashy. I talked about love bombing, but I never related that to Smets. I talked about love bombing.
I got you. The girl down there said that every man done simp at one point for his girl or a girl. Period. Right. That's cool. We let's all agree to that aspect of the conversation. Right. Great. That's valid. And then now we're gonna add context. Okay, what was the intention behind him simping? Because women always say this: men aren't doing things just out of the kindness of their heart. There's always a motive. So what's this motive? If the motive is just to get your box, that is harmful to women, right? We can all agree to that, yes or no.
So how is
oh
that
my fucking
simping?
god, bro! It's a yes or no question, bro.
It's not a yes or no question because it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't go with.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna simplify for you.
You see how the definition changes based off of the argument. You're saying that you're saying that the man is simping just to get the box, and if he gets the box,
is that harmful?
That's why I asked you
no?
What happens after.
Is that harmful? Yes or no?
No, depending on what his intentions are.
We just said the intention.
Just to get the box, right? So how does that make him a simp according to your definition?
Because he's manipulating the woman to give up something that she has that he wants.
Okay, and then according to y'all's definition, y'all saying that he's trying to manipulate the woman even though the woman don't like him, right? That's what Flashy said. And then you said that he's trying to give he's not trying to he has no values. He can change his position as a man if she says yes or he says no. Grandma or whatever his name is said that a man is a simple man. Like, if y'all have to agree to what a fucking simp is. G said that a simp is just a person that loves bomb women. Y'all see how
No, I didn't say
wait, all right, whatever you said, whatever G said, whatever.
Come on, East, you're not even trying to be honest, bro. You're just making shit up as you going, bro.
I'm not making shit up. I'm saying what y'all
You're
said.
not, though, bro.
We can't have a conversation about
you
simping
are moving
if
the goalposts.
all of y'all are having the same. You have different definitions of what a fucking simp is.
Okay, East, what is your definition of a simp?
No, y'all the niggas.
Okay, hold on.
I never call a nigga a simp.
Let's go back to.
I think that a nigga that's a simp is just a nigga that just like women.
Can I say
y'all the gay niggas that don't like women and don't want women to be treated special. So let the gay niggas answer the question. Go ahead, Flashy, you first.
Perfect. I'll answer since apparently I'll magically just became gay. Fuck it. I guess I'll be the advocate for the gay dudes apparently, right? So once again, right, from what the young lady underneath the Spanish dude said, right? She said every dude done simp at some point in time. And then I came to the conclusion, okay, great. That means every man either is a simp or simped at some point. Great. We're all in agreement to that. And then it goes back to the prompt, right? Why those men are harmful to women? Because if their motive for simping is to get boxed, that could be harmful to women because you're manipulating her. You're
No, I'm
making.
asking you, not
I don't
don't
get,
bring
bro.
up man tears. Don't bring
We're
up man
talking
tears and
about
what
the
she
prompt,
said.
bro.
Give
God
your
damn, bro. You can't keep interrupting, bro.
I need each of the men to give
We
their
already did this already.
definition.
We're not going
No,
back to that
no,
fucking. Oh
no.
my god.
What is your definition
We
of a
already
simp?
did this. We already did
Do
this.
it again.
We're not doing it again
Doing
for
it
you, bro.
again.
No, Ease, but that is true. Y'all have different definitions of what a simp is. That's
Look,
definitely
you know,
true.
But
I know. So I just,
can I finish my point
listen.
though?
Hold
Can I
on, hold
finish?
on, hold on, hold
I
on.
never finished. East keep
A
interrupting
perfect.
me.
Allowing the woman to even finish during sex. They're gonna say simping is just giving head.
What the
That's what
fuck?
they're gonna
No,
call it.
The
They're
hell
gonna
it
call
is?
it man
What are you
simping
talking
just
about,
because he
man?
wanna
I
Tears?
give.
said. Let me clarify this. You guys remember that show, Family Matters? Steve Urkel is the perfect definition of someone
Ooh,
who is a simp.
my nigga snap with that one. Hey, that my nigga
That
snap.
is perfect. That's
That's a
exactly who a simp
visual
is.
representation right there. God
And his
damn, my boy.
intentions were usually good, right? His intentions
Or
weren't bad.
Who the
He
fuck
just
said
loved
Derek
you
Jackson
around.
was a simp? Derek Jackson was not a simp.
hey,
He was an
another type
opportunist.
of simp is Roger from Sister Sister. Like you just always around and you just don't catch a clue and you just keep doing nice things for people, right? The friend zone guy, that is a simp.
Okay.
The easy
Whoever
So
guy,
said
now
a
we
trick
come in
is
now we come into a conclusion. A
an
simp is a man that chases a woman that doesn't want to be chased, doesn't like him back. Is that right?
and then eventually that woman gets broken down, or that woman recognizes and
No, I
realizes
don't
that they can
you
All
take
right, all
advantage
right,
of that
purpose,
man.
cut it out. But hold up, ain't that what y'all like though? Don't y'all like the chase?
fuck no. Ain't
No,
Hold
nobody.
up, hold up. Y'all telling me y'all don't like to chase women? G just sat up here the other day and said he think feminists don't want men. He want to come to this nigga want a woman that don't want him. Like y'all gonna tell me y'all niggas don't like the chase?
I like a girl that speed walks. I'm not finna run after you. You speed walk a little bit.
Come on, come
no,
on.
you
You
get
can
far
speed
enough
walk a little bit.
ahead
I
of
ain't
me, I'm gonna
running.
stop.
I got asthma. I ain't running after nothing.
Man, you cannot tell me these men is not DL. You can't tell me.
Baby girl, if that's y'all
I'm
conclusion to
telling
everything,
you,
y'all hoes are
they
the
do
dumbest hoes
not
in the world.
like
If
coochie.
that's y'all
I'm telling you,
conclusion
they
to
don't like coochie.
everything, is crazy. Y'all call bitches
Okay,
pick
so
me.
all right, so
So
a
y'all
woman,
conclusions just
so a
don't be making
woman.
sense.
All right, hold on. Let's go back. So, men don't like women that requires them to be chased.
No, there's a level of courtship. Have you ever been courted
We
before?
just said I just told your ass a
You
light
always got
jog.
a question.
Yes,
Damn.
no,
God,
exactly. But here's the thing: there, if a man knows how to take care of a woman, knows exactly
Grandmaster, you
what
could
he
just jump in. You
wants,
ain't gotta
he
ask.
stands
You
on
don't know how to
business, and I'm
unmute.
speaking,
Right
woman.
on. But
Damn,
my mute was on. All right, bro.
he's
All right, hold
I'm
on, hold on,
talking.
hold on, hold on.
Oh my
Go
bad.
ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead, Grand.
Okay. So women, yes, they do love to be chased. And you can get the number. Don't call them for a few days. You might call them, you might text them. They love it. Trust me on this. Women love it. All right. Now I don't know about the low key gay comments they making. I don't know about that. I'm not there. I'm all about women. I love women. I love y'all.
We don't
But
need.
I'm gonna tell you right.
We get it. We
Hold
get
on,
it.
but listen. Okay, let me finish. I don't need the
You
comments
got a
and the
point to
interruptions.
prove.
Okay, I'm trying to get my point across.
Go
The
ahead.
question is the question of the subject, and let's get back to the subject of what I'm reading right now. Are simps harmful to women? No, they are not, because they are quote unquote what women consider the ideal man until he is not. Because simps will get cheated on. If women get bored, they're gonna get bored with this nigga being a yes man. Oh baby, I trust me on this. I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it.
So
Oh yes,
hold up,
baby.
real
No,
quick.
oh, okay,
No,
okay,
hold up,
go
real
ahead.
quick. Cause you said, hold up, who got me? Grandma said, turn the fucking TV
Turn the
down.
TV down.
That's how I needed
Hey,
your ass
hey,
earlier.
hey, 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 I'm watching watching the game.
Damn.
I'll turn it down.
Put it
down.
on mute. You still can
Now
watch
how
the
you
game on
can't
mute.
how you can't work the mute button and you want to have the TV on fucking 84? Turn that shit down.
Hey, Grant, don't turn it down. If you do, you're a simp.
Oh,
Hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, but hold up.
Fuck nigga snap.
Turn that shit up. Turn it up. Tell them
All right, sir. You said it. Calm down now. So hold up. You saying get her number and don't call her for a couple days. Women love that. Is that what you saying?
Look, don't you like?
No. It's a yes or no. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the weird part. Because y'all do that's manipulation. You know it's manipulation. Y'all do this manipulation shit, and then you're like, well, she must like it. You're fucking manipulating her.
And you don't? And women don't?
No.
Hold on.
Pause. You just said women love that shit. It's not that women love it.
They do.
You're literally causing this one-sided dynamic by manipulating. Nobody wants to be manipulated.
And
manipulation
women
has
don't.
you in it. It's manipulation.
Shut the fuck up, sir. You're tapping into somebody's insecurity to get them to behave a certain way, and you're gonna say they love it. That's crazy.
No, I'm not. That's not the case.
Wired that way. People like.
But wait, is that chasing or not? Do we like to be chased or we like to be manipulated?
They want to reverse
and that's
chase.
the question.
You see what I'm saying? That doesn't.
Do you
That's
like?
why
Do women like to be
Hold on,
chased?
let Tara
or
say
not?
something. Let Tara, she talking. What you
That's
say,
why. That's why men love bomb. They love bomb to set the standard at one thing, and then they flip it because at first they're chasing you, and the goal is to get you to chase them back. That's why.
Yeah,
And that's
I don't think that's
No.
a simp,
No. Hold up, G. Y'all love a woman who don't want to fuck with you, turning her out, so to speak, and her fucking calling you and you leaving her for red. Let's be honest. Who nasty ass? So what the fuck?
Yo, can I just say, any conversation that I've ever been in, when I've been saying something and on the side of women or saying something in defense of women, I guarantee you I've been called simp every single time that I say anything in defense of women. So the reason a lot of these, hold on, bro. The reason a lot of these dudes can't give you all a specific definition of simp is because there is no specific definition. It's just a word that they use when they want to try to insult a man that's making them look bad. If they want to insult a man that's defending women, or if it's a man that's making them look like misogynistic or something that makes them hold themselves accountable, then they call that man a simp. And I've had this in so many conversations, even when I'm not even talking about chasing anybody or nothing like that, or trying to. The goal is, this is the common response. Man, why you trying to defend her? Man, she ain't gonna give you none. As if the only reason for a man to defend a woman or to want a woman to have a better experience in life is to get some sex. So this is the whole thing. The whole issue is that a lot of these men, like in this panel, are misogynistic. They are toxic in themselves. So when they're using these words, they're applying and projecting their own toxic meanings onto these words. That's why they can't give you a real definition, because there is no real definition of that word.
We gave you a definition. At least I did.
No, you did.
No,
you didn't.
Nigga, we
had to argue y'all down to get to one definition.
No, I started.
Y'all
hold
first
on,
got up
definition.
here. Y'all all gave different definitions.
I'm telling you right now that as a man, I've experienced. I heard your definition, but I'm telling you, men call me that all the time, even when I'm just expressing or defending a woman. So your definition was, well, it's somebody that chases a woman and doesn't get anything back. But yet I'm telling you, I'm constantly called that for something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
I don't have nothing to do with
you want to hear something funny though?
I don't have nothing to do with.
You want to hear something funny? Is that G comes to this panel a lot, and so does Flashy. And the few times that they do agree with us and the men don't know who they are and haven't been familiar with them, they have been called a simp as well. They have been called a panderer.
Nigga, I ain't never in my life been called no dumb shit like that.
Yes, you have been called a simp. Men have called you simps in the comment section every single time you have agreed with us. There are men in the comments that have called you simp. And men have called G a simp as well too.
I literally never agree with y'all. Besides that snitching shit that I stand by.
Hold up, real quick. I got you. Hold up. Only the men. Do any of y'all think that Flashy is simp? Put a smiley face if y'all think he ever simped up here before. Crying face emoji. You ain't never heard that man simp in his life.
Oh God,
Never.
I'm misogynistic as fuck, so I would never be a simp.
No, simps are misogynistic. Not East.
You feel me?
Are you
Jeff, let me ask
are
you
you
something,
proud
Jeff.
of being misogynistic? It sounds like you
Jeff,
said it like
Proud
in
as
pride.
fuck. Proud as
Jeff,
fuck.
you're talking about toxic
Why?
Simps are not
masculinity, right?
You know
misogynist.
why? Because
Why
I
Simps are not
why are
understand
you
misogynistic.
proud
basic
of being
reality.
misogynistic?
Y'all need to look up the word misogynistic so you can understand what that word is. Because
He just said he was misogynistic. The word
It's
no
fuck.
one here is dumb, man.
that's not right.
I know the definition, right? It's
know
a
the
dislike
definition
for
of
women.
misogynistic, brother.
Like I'm misogynistic except for my girlfriend. I love her. That's my
Well,
baby.
why is the question? Why are you
Oh,
Flashy's
I
on
can
a
tell you why. I can tell you
Simping for
why.
that
It's
woman.
Flashy's
because
on his own.
damn, we
Yeah, y'all niggas didn't want to participate in the poll.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
You ain't want to fucking y'all
Misogynist.
So let me
Wait.
speak on what Jeff had
Misogynistic,
talked
Damn, y'all
about
scary.
toxic masculinity. So Jeff, you're
misogynistic and
talking
simp
about
are two
men
different
having
words.
toxic
It's
nigga,
masculinity,
I
two
know.
different
right?
things.
I know.
It's
It's two
not.
different things.
I know.
No one said they were the
Graham,
same. You're not listening. No one
Yeah,
said they were the same.
a simp can be a misogynist. It doesn't matter.
I'm a misogynist. I'm not simping. I'm simping for my girl though. For my girl, I'm simping for sure.
Okay, so you a
But
simp.
why are you
I'm a simp for my girl.
misogynistic?
But
And
so you a simp.
why are you
Because
proud of being
I
misogynistic?
genuinely find women annoying as fuck because the shit that they say be stupid, and I just like they're
That
annoying.
sounds kind of gay to me.
That's cool.
I
Cool.
told you
Wait.
it sounds
So you
gay.
feel
Like,
that you're
told
superior?
you.
Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. So you feel you're superior to women?
for sure, I know for a fact that I am. The fuck? That's not an I feel. I know.
Misogyny doesn't necessarily have anything to do with feeling you superior. It's if you have hate, contempt, feel you superior, or if you promote or perpetuate any of the systems that harm women. That's also
So, Flashy,
misogynistic.
do you think women are superior than you in anything?
Fuck no.
Oh shit, okay. Because I
What a
do think
G.
some women are better than me at stuff. I will say that.
Like what?
I've
Tell
never
us
in my
what.
life met a woman better than me.
Hold on. Let G tell us what.
If you don't think
What?
you're superior to
What did
women,
you say?
go to
You
mama
said-
house.
And how do you? In what ways do you think
Hey,
women are
East, you
superior?
got like 2 more chances to talk about my mama.
Hold on. Let him answer. Let him answer that question.
Say that again.
In what ways do you think women are superior to men?
of course you would want to
I
know.
don't mean in general, but the women I've like been around.
Like how though?
Sometimes their intuition may be better than
Them
mine.
hoes don't have no intuition. Them hoes get played by the same lie.
No. Let him finish.
I'm talking about the ones I've been around, Flashy. But as a general rule of thumb, yeah, I agree with you. But I'm talking about the ones I'm around, right? Like my mama, my sister, the girls I dated in the past. A lot of them have better into, and I'm a good judge of character. So I would
Is
say
that why they left
intuition.
you?
Huh?
No, keep
No, I
going.
left them. I left
No,
them.
keep going. Keep going. Intuition. What
Just a
else?
lot of things. Intuition. Um, I would say just really domestic shit, but I know you're gonna go off on some
Sense
about
of
that.
self. How about sense of
Yeah,
self?
Grandmaster, let that
No,
man talk.
no,
I'm just
not
adding to
sense.
what he's saying.
No, let him finish. Go ahead. We listening.
Intuition.
You said that
Um,
already.
The answer is nothing. Fuck.
softer. I don't know. Just it's just I feel something. The women I've been around are
You
better than me
scared
in
to
certain
say it
things.
now. You fucking
That nigga
scared
said nothing. He said intuition like 30 times. Women are this is the one thing women are better at men. They're better at regurgitating bullshit ass information they don't store it in their head that they don't heard. That is about it. Physically, they're inferior. Like all that shit they be talking about is like that shit bullshit. Them giving birth is
Physically,
something.
they're inferior. What do you mean? You mean they're not as strong because women
They're
go
not
through a
as
lot.
strong. They're
Women
not
go
as
through a
physically
lot more.
capable.
Hold on.
I
Women
can
go
keep
through a
going.
lot more. Hold on. Women
I'm
go
gonna
through
tell
a
you
lot
right
more.
now, I couldn't push a
Women go
baby
through a
out.
lot more pain on a monthly basis than men go through in most of their
You
entire
got
life.
that right. I couldn't.
So what do you mean they're not physically as
I
what do you
want you
mean?
to understand something. Men don't have peers, so that you can't compare some shit that's only one sided. So please shut the fuck up. That
Exactly.
sounds
You
stupid.
don't exactly. We
That sounds
don't
dumb.
experience it.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
But you realize that's why that
Hold on,
sounds
bro.
stupid, right?
Hold on, bro.
It's like saying
Hold on, bro.
women are stronger because they could give birth. Nigga, how
Right.
do you know if a man could give birth? It wouldn't be the same thing. But the thing
Hold
is,
on. Wait.
we will
Hold on.
never
Hold on.
know.
all these niggas.
That
Hold
sounds
on.
stupid as fuck. That's dumbass
Yeah.
argument you
Hold
try to
on.
make.
Listen. Hold on. Wait. The same pain that I've heard is when a man passes a kidney stone. is the same pain is compared to the same pain as giving birth. So if
It's
you
not.
and
It's
I've
not.
seen grown and okay, all right, well, I guess the
It
doctors
don't
I
fucking
talked
matter,
to are
bro. We
wrong.
can't we can't
Well,
we
real
can't
quick,
experience it, so it's irrelevant.
just to show Mr. Too Flashy how stupid he sounds. Just so you know, there have been many experiments where there are actually apparatus that people make where they put on men so they can experience the amount of pain that women experience on a daily basis, and you have different gauges of pain. And the men always break down into fucking tears because that's their first time experiencing that pain. So what you're talking about, it sounds stupid, and you're talking out of ignorance. And
Let
that's
me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
everything you're saying is out of ignorance. So that's
That's cool.
why
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's
that is cool. I know.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
he think men are stronger because men got big arms. That's
No,
why
no,
I got
men.
Right,
big
and
arms.
not all men are stronger than all women. He know that.
I
Yeah,
know
but
what.
like, so if y'all know,
Layla Ali would knock his ass out right
You're
now.
dumb as
Not
fuck.
all women are.
hold
Hey,
up, hold up.
Flash, land your plane. I need
Layla Ali would knock your ass out right
Y'all
now.
shut up.
Cyborg would knock
I'm
his
trying to
ass
say
out.
Yo,
something.
I'm trying to say something to
Can
Jazz.
you mute up?
My bad.
All right, so if there's we don't have enough data on stuff, but you go to the hospital and they give you that scale, like, what's your pain level? They found that that's biased towards men because men are the same level of pain that a woman would say is a 3, a man would say is like a 9. Men don't even have the same pain tolerance. The reason why men say, oh, they're stronger, y'all don't know what real strength is. Like, y'all like, oh, we got big arms, we got upper body strength, we're stronger. But like, that's literally it. That's literally it.
And not even all men have that. And some men that are weak as fuck, and he know that. He's using generalizations. He doing the same thing white people do all the time. They try to create all these areas of like superiority when
Nigga, if
you
you
know
believe,
good and
bro,
well that shit is not real.
if women are stronger than you, that's your prerogative. That ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. No,
I said not
that's
all
cool.
women
Like,
are not all men are
oh
stronger
my,
than all women, and you know that.
who
You
the
know that
fuck?
for a fact.
Wait,
Not all men are stronger than all women, niggas. Shut up.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. What's up, Dark Horse?
I just came up here to be the bailiff because East left. I was gonna
Yeah,
start
East left me
throwing niggas
hanging.
around. We're gonna start
Hold
throwing
on,
niggas
East
around
left
up
me
here.
here.
I'm
She
gonna
was
mute up
walking.
though.
but yeah, like
I didn't
One at
leave.
a
Hold on,
one at a
Flash. Shut up.
time,
I didn't leave
yo.
you hanging. My phone died. And
No,
real
I'm
quick,
fucking with you. You okay?
y'all tap the screen, please. Tapping is clapping, and I know y'all niggas love to clap y'all asses for these niggas. So go up there, Ashton. Ashton, I see you down there, Ashton. You've been typing, so you could be tapping too. And also too, Big Cam. Let me see who else in here. Big Cam, go ahead and start clapping them ass cheeks for Flashy, because every time he say something, you be like, yeah, little bro, right? All right, tapping is clapping.
but yeah,
And
like
y'all
I
send a
said,
heart me. I'm trying to get my heart
All right,
me
Flash.
thing up.
Flash, let me talk to Jab real quick. Jab, you were talking about toxic
Everybody on the
masculinity.
panel, send a heart me.
I
Everybody
was talking
mute
about
up
toxic
until you send the
masculinity.
heart me, huh?
Sorry,
Everybody,
not my bad. I was just responding to him, but yeah, my bad.
everybody on the panel, send a heart me. Then y'all can come off of mute and continue talking. I appreciate it.
nigga said, you know, there's some women that's stronger than men. Obviously, dickhead. But I don't care about these outliers. That's not the majority. That's
That's
not the
the
norm.
point. So you're making stupid generalizations that don't apply to all.
We're
That's my
having a
point.
general conversation.
Hold
When the
up,
fuck did I say
hold up,
all?
hold up. Not y'all niggas gonna unmute and you send a fucking heart me as a penny.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
I already did. So let me talk.
Everybody who
Jab.
came off of mute and didn't send a heart me need to take a lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already did. What
Oh,
the
okay.
hell?
Well,
So
you can
Jab.
talk.
Damn, bro.
I'm
I
talking
hey,
about
Tara.
Flashy
Wait,
and
All
how
right,
do
the
you, how do you
Flash.
send?
boy.
The, how do you
But I
Shut
send
your
the
voted for
ass
heart?
you,
up,
Tara.
Flash.
Hold
I
How
on.
do
voted
you
for
Flash.
send?
you.
How do
I
you
Shut
told
your
send the
ass
heart,
up.
Jab.
bro?
Hold on, shut up.
Jab need
The,
help.
the heart next to Tara's name in the upper left hand corner of the screen. Tap it.
Oh,
Go
gotcha.
ahead and tap it.
It'll
Them
say
niggas don't
heart
J
me.
Bullet, go ahead, and tap the motherfucking heart, little nigga. Now.
Who?
Bit
I'm
money,
confused. Who we talking to?
you too. Bit money, you too. You them crusty, dirty nails been all up and through these goddamn comment section. Tap it now.
All right, Jeb, you were talking about toxic masculinity, right? So there is a barometer of what masculinity is. Hyper masculinity is toxic, yes? Would
Hold up,
not.
hold up. He got to wait till he saying his heart. There you go. Go ahead.
Okay. So hyper masculinity is toxic. Hypomasculinity would be toxic too. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about simps. That is what the definition of a simp
Thank
would
y'all for
end
the
up being:
support.
hypomasculinity. Someone that's not able to regulate or understand their own masculinity. They're too much into their femininity and they're giving too much to women. That's it.
But how do you decide what someone else is giving too much to women? That's the issue. Is that it's a perception based on your own limited point of view and perspective, and you're using it as a word to stop a man from whatever he's given to the woman. You're using it as a means to stop him from doing that by shaming him or trying to shame him so he'll stop. And the reason
Okay.
you do that is because you know it makes it look bad on you for not giving anything to the woman.
Okay. With that same logic, then there's no such thing as hypermasculinity
What are you
because it's
talking
off of
about,
your
bro?
own definition.
First of all, you're talking about phrases that nobody brought up in this conversation at
No,
all.
you literally
I
brought up
said,
toxic masculinity. Yes or no?
first of all, I didn't say anything. I said the word toxic a long time ago. I didn't say the phrase toxic masculinity at all. This conversation, I did use the word toxic. But in terms of the word toxic masculinity, what you're talking about, you just Googled it and came up with some stupid hypo and hyper masculine. No, what I'm talking about when I say toxic masculinity, I'm talking about limiting ideas that men attach to masculinity that don't allow them, that are harmful to others or that are harmful to themselves, such as the idea that men can't cry. That's a harmful ideology that we've attached to masculinity that is actually harmful to women and is harmful to men because we can express ourselves. And because we can express ourselves, we take those unexpressed emotions out on women. So that's a form of toxic masculinity. I don't give a fuck about all these Google terms you just looked up, talking about hyper masculinity and hypo. No, that shit is dumb,
Are you
man.
educated,
Stay on
bro?
focus to what we're talking
Hold
about
on.
right
Are
now.
you educated, bro?
Hold
I'm
on.
like, what?
Jab, he when you ask somebody a question and they ask you a new question, that means they lost it. Don't let him slide with that. He needs to explain his
No,
point.
the
It says,
idea and the
why do
fact
you
that he
say
doesn't
what?
know
Why
the
do you
difference.
explain what is harmful about a man doing something for a woman? Because Jab gave his idea on why. Tell me why that's harmful, and then you can make a new point.
Okay. Again, I brought up the Bible. The host was like, don't even bring religion into this. I've never once said that doing something for a woman, especially your wife, is toxic. Never once said that it's simping, right? You're supposed to love your wife the way that Christ loved the church, right? Christ gave his life for the church. That's it.
But that's not what she
Not
just asked you.
simping.
She's
No,
asking
no, no,
you
no,
for the
no.
for the people that you are saying are simps. You're saying they're simps because they give too much to women,
You
and
know,
she's asking you what's harmful about a man giving too much to women.
Jab. He
It,
had two chances. No, he
Yes.
had two chances. We moving up. Mute the fuck up. Next time, learn her to answer the question. We ain't doing that dumb shit with him. Who was next up? Ash Shan, I think is the last person on the.
Dark Horse.
Wait, huh?
Ashton ain't say nothing. I wanted to just Lynn. Just this is not. I don't need nobody to respond back to this, but I do want him to. I do Dark Horse Terror into the girls. I do want to just make it known or make it a point that he said that a man that gives too much to a woman is operating in his feminine. And that would mean that a woman that is giving too much to a man, right? That or what we consider like quote unquote pick me's are also like operating in their masculine, but they wouldn't say that though. They think that a woman that is in her feminine gives too much. I just want y'all to just listen to what he's not saying to and what he's saying. He's saying that women naturally give too much to men. That's all I wanted to say.
No, and I agree with that. When you
Yeah, can I hold on? Can I
adopt
Dark Horse said that you
a
already got
simp
skipped because
man,
you couldn't answer the question. I was just
can I
making
no,
say
no,
an
no, I'm
observation. Go
literally
ahead,
talking
let
about that.
Ashton go.
yeah,
Please.
it's a Sean. Yeah, I just want to say one thing. I've been listening for a while and I want to say only speaks for himself. He does not speak for men. He does not speak for me. Only is on
Nah, you
his
ain't gotta say that. Like you
No,
gotta
but
put.
I've been listening to the conversation and
No,
the
we
other
gonna lump
men
y'all
who
together. We gonna still lump
that
y'all
that who
together.
no, but that's the problem because y'all are picking what only says to pick on what he says, and then it makes the whole argument seem stupid. Well, y'all should pick on what Grandmaster or Flashy said or something
No, no,
something
you
else.
can make a point yourself, sir.
Oh yeah, but a simp is basically a man that a woman can use, a man that a woman doesn't respect and just uses him for free food or whatever. Every definition that everybody gave is the umbrella of what a simp falls under. A man that loves bomb, a man with no backbone that does whatever a woman says. All of that falls under the category of what a simp is.
Not
It's
to
a
cut you
broad
off real
umbrella.
quick, but I just told you, like, when I'm in lives and stuff, I'm constantly being called a simp when I say
Yeah,
anything
no, but I heard you,
that's
bro, and
in
I think that
defense
I know, but
of
I heard
women.
you, and I noticed that everything you said is anti-man. But so I know whatever you're about to say
Absolutely
is
not.
anti-man.
That's a
So I
silly thing
don't.
to say. I
But I know
haven't
what
said
you're
one
about to
thing
say
that's
is
anti-man,
anti-man. But
brother.
so I don't. I'm not really interested.
I haven't
But
had said anything
my
today
bad. I
that's
say what you gonna
anti-man,
say.
brother.
What you gonna say? My bad. Say what you saying.
I haven't said anything today that's what I'm saying to you is y'all keep coming with the same definitions of
Who's
simp.
y'all? Who's y'all?
You
You
in this
basically
bitch
what
as
you
a
just
group.
That's what
That's
I'm
Who do
saying.
you
that.
Some
think? Who do you think
he
he's
about
talking
to say.
about? Y'all,
But that's what I'm
you,
saying. He
and
about to say
everyone
some
else.
anti. But
basically
that's what I'm
what you
saying. He
just
about to
said,
say some
Ashan.
anti-man shit.
Ashan,
But
basically
bro,
what you
but
basically what you
before I
just
answer
said
your
is the
question, can I
same.
ask you a question, bro? You in the
You
LGBT?
just told me to go ahead, and then now you talking.
No, because somebody else jumped in. But before you ask, are you in the LGBT?
No, and the
You
fact
know
that you
who
would
it
ask
is?
that, even that in
All right,
itself
wait,
is the
hold on, real
stupid
quick,
shit that I'm
Jaboan,
talking about. Go
Jaboan.
ahead, my bad. Go
Real
ahead.
quick, Ashen, you
It's
want
a
to fuck
Sean.
him?
Yeah,
It's a
that's
it's a
not what they
Sean.
get.
You want
Wait,
to
don't
No,
fuck
I'm
him?
saying
Wait, no,
I'm saying
Jaboan,
that.
don't
Let
use
me
me for
finish.
that
Let me finish.
example.
Ashen, you want to fuck this
No,
man? Is that why you
Sean.
asking
Why
him
you
if he's
let Sean?
available?
Don't use
Sean.
me for that
Let
Why you
example
Ashen
showing
though.
me Sean
answer
in
the
this hot?
motherfucking question. You want to fuck him or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer you as soon as you stop
But don't
talking.
use me though.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna answer
Oh,
you as soon as you stop
he
talking.
asking you in the man
The
shit.
only no, I'm saying that because people like
Because you
him, Derek
want to.
Jackson, they all have the same talking points. Him, Ace Hood from that new podcast, they all come on
Don't say
platforms
give
and
these
say
niggas a shout
men
out.
are bad and women are perfect, and this
Sir,
is
I
why.
haven't said that
As soon as
once. I never
you
said
notice,
anything
like
about men
I
being
haven't been
bad.
able to finish talking. He the only dude that interrupted me, and this is what I'm talking about.
Because you're
No,
misrepresenting what I
Since
said.
he came,
let him finish
since
his
he
Don't
came
point.
on the
don't
platform,
Let him
misrepresent what I
finish.
No,
the
said.
Let him
hold
platform.
finish.
on. Let him finish his point. Go ahead,
Since
I
he
Ashton.
got
came
you.
on the platform, he's been real angry towards men. He's brought up words like toxic masculinity, misogyny. Y'all men got to do better. Men call me simps. He came up crying and complaining, talking about
Uh,
how men bash him. Even
Why
now,
you
he
think he
can't go
doing
on mute
that?
because
Ashton,
he's
why you think
feminine.
he
Because
doing
he's in
that?
the because I believe he's in the LGBT.
he's a clown. He's a
That's what I
clown.
think.
That's why.
Don't defend
That's what
him.
I'm saying. Even
This
now,
man.
he
Let him
can't
finish.
stop talking. Like
So,
even now, he won't stop talking, and he's not addressing the prompt of what a simp is. He is a simp. Him, Derek Jackson, people who jump up and make and validate whatever woman says, who says the most ridiculous things like, "Oh, a real man takes care of a woman that's pregnant by another man." Simps say the most ridiculous things as long as it aligns with women and makes them
Who said that
feel good.
here? Ashen,
Amen.
who
No,
said
that's
that?
something that no, that's something Derek Jackson said. I'm saying this
Derek
guy is a simp
Jackson
like
said that a
Derek
real
Jackson.
man will take care of a. Derek Jackson said that.
A real man will take
Derek
care of another
Jackson said
man.
that.
Yes, he did. Yes,
When?
this is what
When?
Sims
When
do.
did Derek Jackson say that?
If you gotta Google it, all right. Matter of fact, this is how I play games. If I find it, let's play a game. If I find it, you cash at me
No.
five
What the
dollars,
fuck? This
and if
look
I
like
can't find it,
Saul?
I cash at
No.
you $5.
You want to play a game?
You want
No.
me to pull it
You.
up?
Hold
I'm
up.
saying
Hold
I could
up.
pull it up.
Listen.
Derek
What?
Jackson say mad crazy
Okay,
stuff.
can I respond to him now
Hold
since
on, Dark Horse.
I didn't want to put him
He
on?
gonna say something. He gonna say
Dark,
something. I hate
Dark
Just
man
say,
Horse.
shit. Watch. He gonna say he hate
can I
men. Watch.
respond
Go
to him
ahead,
right
J Mo.
quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Say your hate man shit.
Yeah. Hold on, relax. What I'm saying to you is, first and foremost, when we have these conversations about gender, you got to keep in mind that we live in a male-run, a patriarchal society.
There he
Us,
go with those
us,
words again. He said he don't
bro,
use.
shut the
hold
fuck
on. You
up
gotta
for a
let him
second and let people
Bro,
talk,
bro,
man.
Calm down, sir.
What I'm saying, bro, calm down, relax,
not
bro.
active. Chill.
What I'm saying to say that is, it's
When you
not,
tell me to calm
it
down.
has, just like when we have conversations with white people and white people are like, yeah, but why you doing all this? Why you doing all this talking? And we have to bring the conversation into back into context and say, listen, we have not all had the same playing field. We have not all had the same opportunities in this world, the same experiences. We have to bring that and put it into people's context. So when we have this conversation about gender, it's the same thing. Us as men and women have not had the same level and even playing field. We have not had the same experiences. We live in a male. Hold on, man. Shut the fuck up for a second, Ashan. We live in a. Hold on, man. Shut the fuck
Stop
up.
yelling.
we live in a male-run, a male-controlled society that us as men, we benefit from the fact that society is controlled by men. So we use that. We have Austin historically. We have used that to help oppress black women. And so when I come into these conversations and I'm trying to defend women, it's because I want them to have better lives. It's because I want them to have. Hold on, let me finish. I'm gonna land right here. It's because I want them to have better experiences in this world. It's not because I want to smash. It's not because I want anything from these women. I have a woman. I haven't had a woman for 10 years. I'm happy with who I have in my life. I'm trying to make sure that everyone here has the best experience, and that's what we should all do for one another. I don't give a fuck because I'm a man. I'm supposed to be like, oh, yeah, I'm taking up for the man because I'm a man too. I'm on the man side. Shut y'all stupid ass up. You sound childish and immature, and I'll land it right there.
Hold on, before you go, G, before you go, real quick, let's get, hold on, I know, boo, I'm sorry. Let George, and we got Jay, and then we can open up, and then we got a new person, D. So George, Jay, and D, y'all go, and then we open up the panel.
I just want to point out, bro, it was kind of obvious, man. I'm a little suspicious as to why. I'm not gonna leave it here, but I'm suspicious as to why you chuckled and blushed when she made that comment about you and another man getting together. I just want you to identify that and become, you know what I'm saying, come to terms with that shit. But our Simps harmful.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
This is the dog hollering, y'all. So our Simps harmful.
When she made that comment, I said, don't use me as an example. What are you talking about?
Damn, J-Bell, George's
I said, look in the mirror, fam. On mute, bro.
You look in the mirror, you fat neck ass fool. What the fuck is you talking about?
Listen, Jaboin, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on,
now.
real quick. George come up here with the same do-rag on every single day.
No, let that man say that for himself. He got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna flame this biscuit head ass if he come in here with that dumb shit talking to me.
Ma'am, sir, you're not.
Fat marshmallow looking ass, man. Say what you got to say. What's your point, bro?
You do got a big ass neck, George.
What's your point, fat neck? What's your point, fat neck?
Why is he
what's your point, fat neck?
Panel along.
Let him go, George.
Unless you want to have this roast session right now.
On the
all right, that's enough. Go ahead, Jay. George ain't saying shit.
I'm about to address this problem.
Jay said he wanted to go last, so we're gonna go D and then Ashen, and then G wanted to say something.
All right, I just came in, guys, and I'm just gonna go by the prompt. I don't know what was just happening. Are Simps harmful to women? I mean, it matters the case. I guess some women benefit off Simps, financially, uplifting their ego, things of that nature. But the word Simpson is in parentheses. It's a derogatory term, so it can't be authentic. So yes, in the long run, I think in the long term, it is harmful to women.
How I get skipped though? I'm just asking.
Cause you wasn't saying shit. Go ahead.
Cause your neck too fat.
You wanted to use your turn to go back and forth. You got your chance.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Did everybody go? Jay, you done, Jay?
Nah, Jay ain't speaking. Yeah,
you
Jay.
talking to me?
That was George just spoke. No, George just spoke.
All right, go ahead, G.
To Joe about what did he so? I think you inferred that black men are oppressing black women. That is a lie, right?
I said all men oppress all women.
No, I don't believe that. Black men specifically are not oppressing black women. Never have. We never even been in a position of leadership to do that, right? And here's the thing, though.
What are the unaliving rates?
Let me finish.
You gotta let him land.
When it comes to the patriarchy, you guys have to be consistent, right? Especially to black women. Do you have a problem with the black man's patriarchy and the fact that we don't have any political power or social power?
What's the black man's patriarchy, G?
Nothing. We don't have that type of patriarchy like a white T man. So is your issue that you don't
know
have...
what patriarchy means?
Let me finish. Let me finish. What is the issue for a lot of black women, right? If you are against the patriarchy, it has to be worldwide in all groups, right? Because there are a lot of women in our community. They have no problem supporting a white tea man, Asian, Indian man, right? I wouldn't say supporting, but if those type of men were BLK man, I don't think they would have a problem with it. I think they would support the patriarchy like the white tea woman, like the Japanese women, because they know the benefits they get from that, especially the white tea women. Even though she's been fighting against her man for 100 years, right? So you got to be consistent. If you standing up for the patriarchy, it has to be every single group. And most women, I will say all women, are incapable of that.
So hold
If
up, G.
they're
Let
in
me
a
ask you a
position,
question.
if they're in,
G.
yeah,
G. And how are black men responding to the white supremacist patriarchy that we live under? What's your response to it?
to say that again,
No, you talking about how women respond to the patriarchy. Talk about how black men respond to it.
how black men respond to white tea
Nigga,
patriarchy.
you understood the motherfucking question. Answer it.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused the way she worded that.
Oh God.
He about to get
I just
dropped.
am.
You about to get dropped. There's
He about to
someone else
get
in the
dropped for
box that
being
can answer.
inauthentic.
Yeah.
We can't let you do no rant like
No,
that.
he
And now
can't.
you
Hold
can't
on,
answer no
G.
fucking
I
Hold
question.
up,
just,
G.
yeah,
He
go
G.
ahead.
trying to
G. Be
think. He trying to
honest.
think. That's
Be
why.
honest. Hold up.
Johnny had two apples.
Hold up. G. Be honest, because you know so much about women or different demographics. How are black men responding to the patriarchy, sir?
Let me think about that for a second. I have some initial thoughts, but let me articulate
Why
it.
I hate this nigga
Come
so
right back to me.
bad.
That's what they looking for, fam. It
Hate
go
this
down
nigga.
here. So we try to
Come right
react
back
to
to
the
me.
patriarchy from the white T man by trying to control our women. That's what they
Listen,
want.
listen. Let me say this. We're not reacting to. Here's the thing: the way we are reacting to it, and the way we have compartmentalized our mind as a black man, right? We're not even a patriarchy. We are a
No,
matriarchy,
no,
right?
that shit
That
not
is the
even coming
problem.
out fluently. Let somebody
No,
else
no, no,
go.
no, no. Let me finish.
Yeah, because
Let me make
bro,
my
it's real simple, bro. The
let me
fact is
make my
that the
point. No, no, no,
patriarchy
no,
is
no, no. We
simple,
are
bro. You making it
we
too deep.
we are a matriarchy, right? We are the only community that will actively say that the women are the backbone of the family, that the women are the real leaders, that we look to the women to do everything. Go to the Palestinian or the white T man or the Japanese man and
No,
look
no, no,
him
you
in the
not. No,
face
you don't get
Letters are
and
another
two
ring.
different
No,
things,
you
bro.
couldn't
look
answer my
him.
question. Hold up.
Okay,
No, you couldn't even
I
answer my question. You
I
want to
just
go on a
answered it.
whole
I just
pause,
answered it. We are a
pause,
matriarchy, not a
pause,
patriarchy.
pause, pause for a second. So if we are matriarchy, why y'all niggas running around talking about y'all protectors, providers, and leaders?
Who's saying that? A lot of delusional
Yeah,
men
I
say that.
am,
But here's the
motherfucker.
No, no,
problem.
no. I asked you why. If it's a matriarchy in black community, even though it's not, why y'all niggas walking around talking about y'all protectors, providers, and fucking leaders? Since you
Because
know
that's
it's
how
a
it's
fucking
supposed to be.
thing.
I can
That's
answer
how
that.
it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Some men are delusional. Some women are delusional. But most men, even if they are incapable of doing that, um, will still pivot.
But that
And that,
G, you don't have hold up. If that's who y'all are, you don't have to act to be who you are.
what are you
You
talking
would
about?
just
Most
Hold
no
on, wait.
most
no.
men don't.
If
Give an
hold up.
example.
If black men were the protectors, providers, and leaders that y'all claim to be, you wouldn't even have to tell us. You would just be there.
But I can explain.
Yes.
I can explain why that is.
Mo-
Look, the problem is this, right? Like the other day, there was a woman who got jumped by 5 women, right? And her husband came and laid all 5 of them out. For that woman, that black man is her protector and provider. The reason why we have a matriarchy in the black community because we have single mothers, right? When you have single mothers,
How do you get a single mother?
yeah, but this is what I'm saying. The
How
the
does a
person,
mother become a single
yeah,
mother?
look, it's
How
the
does
man's
a
fault.
mother become a
Yeah,
single
yeah,
mother?
I'm telling you right now.
How
If you
does
let me
a
answer,
mother become
the
a single
man,
mother?
a man nutted in her. But this is what I'm saying.
No, no,
You,
no,
you,
no,
a
no,
man did that.
no.
That man is
How?
responsible,
No,
so he's
no,
supposed to
no,
protect and
no,
provide for you.
no, 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 no.
Okay,
Because
I'm
y'all like
listening.
it. No, it's not a single mother. It's absentee father. First of all,
Yeah, as an
no,
absentee
no.
father.
Pause, sir.
Oh, my fault, my
Pause.
fault.
Again, if y'all was the fucking leaders and protectors and providers, you would be at home with the fucking children, but y'all not. Y'all fucking not.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Listen, that's why I gave that first example to that woman who got jumped by 5 women and her husband came and laid 5 women out. For that woman, if she was here, she will tell you that man is her protector. People don't go and protect random people as much as you want it, because what happened in the black community is that the social contract has been destroyed. Black men offer protection and provision, and in return, black men want to be smiled at by black women. Black women don't want to smile at black men. You don't even like us, and then you want us to protect you. Until you fill out the social contract, if you want black men to provide and protect you, you have to smile and you got to be more respectful. Y'all can't tell men about their mothers and be disrespectful and then say, come help me and come do this. That's ridiculous.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So when white teen men burn down black communities because one white woman says that a black man whistled at her, is that them protecting their community?
Are you talking about the black men or the white men?
Answer the
I'm
question.
confused. I'm confused.
How is that confusing? Like,
who are you talking about? The black men or the white
how
men?
is that confusing?
What
Is
do
it
you
the
mean?
black? Is it the white men burning down black communities, or a nigga whistling at her? How is that confusing? That wasn't a confusing question. If you don't want to answer it, just say that.
So this is what I'm saying. It can't be two things
If
at
you
the
don't
same
want to
time, like the
answer
last
it,
dude
just
said.
say that.
No, but listen,
So
we are
listen,
oppressed
here's
next
the
to y'all.
thing. Here's the
No,
thing.
we're
Since
not.
you don't
I'm
want to
just
answer
telling you.
it,
Listen,
go ahead and
I just
mute. Go
answered.
if you
We're
don't want to
not.
answer
We
it, go
didn't
ahead and
protect
mute.
it. We
If you
didn't stop
don't
it.
want to answer it, be quiet. There we go.
Why we did this happen?
Y'all sit up here and say that we have to be nice in order for you to protect us, but you're not even protecting the women that are nice to you. You're not
I just brought up the
protecting.
story of
You're
the
unalive.
husband
Listen,
protecting his
shut
wife.
up. You're unalive. You're bringing one example. There are men that are protecting their community, right? They're protecting the women, other men's wives that are not nice to them, that don't smile at them. They're protecting children in their community. When the thing with the black community, the problem with the black community is that when men hear you need to protect protect and provide, we're talking about protecting and providing the black community. But men, but especially black, when it comes to black men, for some reason, if you can't stick your dick in it, then you're not going to protect it. And that is why our community will forever and always be at the bottom.
Well, that's one way to look at it. But yeah, we got problems. We fight with one another. But the question is, are we going to build to come together, or are we going to fight all day? Because we could fight all day, but that's not going to change nothing. And in the other communities, I'm sorry, I don't know what you believe, but they smile at their men. Like, y'all keep trying to put your behavior onto
Be
other
for
women.
real.
Yeah, hold on. Are
But
you
look at
telling
how
me
y'all act. Look at
So
how
you
dudes
think,
like you
hold on,
already
wait, hold
act.
on. So
what
you
women are y'all
think
comparing yourselves to?
so you think that a married woman should be smiling, or a woman that's in a relationship with a man should be smiling all in the faces of all of these other men in order for men to protect the
Hold on,
black
wait.
community?
You think that a man should protect
No,
all women?
answer the
Hold on.
question.
You think that men
Don't
should
answer my
protect
question
all
with a
women?
question. Answer the question. You think that
Yeah.
a black woman that is married or in a relationship
Uh-huh.
should be smiling at all of these other men in
What's
order
wrong?
for
Yes.
black men to protect the community?
What's wrong with smiling and being nice and just saying hello, good
Smiling
afternoon?
is
You know what? Who
Is
else is on
that
the
bad?
box?
Hold
It's
on, hold
that
on.
bad in the black
Let Jay
community?
go. Hold on. Jay said he ready, y'all. Go ahead, Jay. Smiling is fucking crazy.
Gotta unmute Jay Bullet.
Jay, you ready or no?
You ain't finna wait all day, fam. I got shit to say.
You always got something to say, George. Shut up. Jay.
Um, Jay must be back on the toilet. Go ahead, Jacqueline.
Yo, yeah. So anyway,
Hold on, Jay. I sent you an invite.
he don't know how to unmute.
I say I'm talking. Well, we can't hear you, fam. You need to press
It's
that
like,
button.
it's like I can't send it again in 30 seconds. You must have declined.
Oh, I muted myself. My bad. My bad.
Come on, man.
My bad. I'm kind of new on this, but let me say this. Respectfully. Thank you for having me on the panel. All that good stuff. But I just wanted to say, like, my basis first, that I personally when it comes to a female and a man, I believe that we're both equal. We
Hold
just
a
have
female
different.
and a man.
A female, yeah,
You
a
think a
female man
female?
in
You
general.
think a
Husband,
female
wife,
and a
husband,
hold up,
wife, man,
sir,
woman.
sir, a
Husband, wife,
female,
man, woman, whichever you prefer.
sir. Listen, you think a female and a man is equal?
Yeah, let me finish. I
No,
believe that both
sir. When you say female, are we talking about human beings here?
Homo sapiens, woman and man.
Okay, so
Okay,
the equivalent to man would be woman,
well,
not female.
okay, fine. Man, woman. You taught me something there. But
I'm saying
what
no.
I'm
It's the
trying to say,
contradiction.
okay,
Sir,
Bill,
no,
you
no. It's
understand that I'm saying man
sir,
you understand
Jay.
what I'm
I
saying?
don't
The
want to
opposite
mute you
sex,
because
right?
you don't know how to work the buttons. But listen to what I'm saying. You can't say that's a contradiction.
Yo, you
Man
didn't
and
even let me
female,
finish talking. You
sir.
wild, gang. You
No, I
wild.
am. I am fucking wild.
For
Man
real.
and
You don't even
female
know
are
what I'm
equal
talking
is
about.
crazy.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, gang.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You
I
You don't
been
know
actually
what the
quiet
fuck
do.
for
I
you're
ain't
all.
even
talking about.
finished. You a
That's
wild,
a
gang.
Try to hear her out
Hear
contradiction.
me
real
out.
quick.
You
That was
wild. You
crazy.
heard me? If I don't
You
say
gotta.
nothing else, you a wild.
You
Okay.
was quiet all that time.
Can you
Couldn't
can
find
you
a
give me
mute
like
button.
60
Just so.
seconds? Can you give me 60 seconds, gang? And let me
No,
finish what I'm saying?
you need to acknowledge the contradiction
No,
of
no,
saying
man.
man, female, and then saying equivalent. That they equal.
I
That doesn't
already
make
did.
sense.
Now let me finish. If you understood what I was saying, can you let me
No,
finish?
no.
If I
Do
just
you
told you,
understand what I'm saying is the question?
all right, say that to me one more time.
Answer. Shit.
No, Lord.
Say me that.
Bro,
Tell me your explanation one more time. What are you saying
Go
again?
you
ahead,
said
Jay.
What's my
Go
female.
ahead,
contradiction?
Jay.
What's my
Bro,
You
contradiction?
don't
So
call
I
said
can
them
get back.
females,
female, and
bro.
then you
Lord,
said
I'm about to drop you. Go ahead,
Say
Jay.
woman, bro. Say woman.
Woman.
That's it, gang.
Go ahead,
All
Jay.
right. All right. So I'm saying man and woman, right? All right, bet. So I believe that man and woman are both equal. We just have different roles. We've both been placed in this world due to a man and a female doing something
You gonna
which
do it
allowed us to
again.
come into.
You gonna do it again. You got the point, but you just did it again.
All right,
this nigga trying to be
my bad.
funny.
It's not on purpose, but let me tell you. It's actually fruitful and good for me to understand how to speak correctly. So I'm not even dodging you on that. I get that. If I ever plan on being the person I want to be one day, I got to learn how to articulate a lot better. And this was an opportunity for me to better myself in that. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna work on that. I got it.
Okay, say
But
thank you then.
thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. Keep it
All
moving.
right, now can you work on not interrupting me? No matter how messed up I might come off, and then just
Nah,
work with me at the end
nah, I'm
of it.
not
Can
gonna
you do
work on
that?
it
If
today.
not,
I'll
if
work
Just
on
not,
make
it
your
if not,
tomorrow.
point.
I will respectfully go ahead and step off
Jay,
the panel.
just make your
I
okay.
think I learned what I needed to learn, honestly, and I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So I
All right, that's
got you.
fine.
I'm
We're
ready to
gonna open
step
the
down.
panel back up, y'all.
Ain't
Thank
no
you.
fucking way y'all let motherfuckers talk before me and they ain't got no Hermes, bro. Is the
You
panel
didn't
open
want
or
to
not?
say anything. You wanted to argue with Jaboin.
I said clearly, I'm just putting that out there for you to look in the mirror, and now I'm finna answer the prompt, and y'all let that man rock out.
All
But
right, go down
as
now.
far
Go
as the
go ahead and
prompt,
say it.
Do it.
as far as
Yeah.
the prompt, yeah, it seems harmful. Most definitely. Now that I forgot what I was going to originally say, the fact of the matter is, Sims do. Oh, I was going to define the Sim shit. That's what y'all was having a hard time trying to explain what it is. Y'all was talking about what they do. A simp is a slang term for a simpleton. That means a little goofy motherfucker that is very, linear with his thinking. If a woman want A, he giving A because he want woman. He a caveman basically. He thinks that what a woman tell him from her perspective, knowing damn well they rule by their feelings, he thinks that shit is law and he gonna jump through hoops to perform. Exhibit A beneath me, hypothetically, figuratively, and literally. This motherfucker will do
Man,
and
if you don't
say
want me to start
whatever
flaming your
makes
big head ass, stop bringing me up, bro.
do whatever makes sense to the woman's feelings or whatever they want to say. He will say that shit with his chest and champion that message, knowing damn well it don't make sense. He'll know this shit in his heart, in his mind. Matter of fact, he won't know it in his heart. He'll know this shit in his mind, but contrary to what he know better, he has to do and perform a certain way. That's what a
Y'all
simp does. That's why they call it a
put two
simpleton,
different
because they
phones.
move in
You
more.
see how you're still
Hold
using
up.
your
That's why.
term
That's
to
why
talk
the
about me?
extended term. I'm almost done. That's why the
Okay, then
extended
stop
term
talking
is
about me
simpleton.
because I'm gonna flame your fat head
I
ass
said
if you
I'm
keep talking
almost
about me.
Oh
done.
no,
Definitely the
no,
voice of the
sir,
man in the
no, sir,
LGBT.
you can't do
That's
that.
why the. That's why the
Hold
actual
up,
term is
hold up,
simpleton.
George. Hold up, George. Hold up,
Oh, my
George. Go
bad.
ahead,
What's
though,
up?
for Yeah, that shit came up out of him. Go ahead, though, for
I just wanted to say that forget the definition on the panel. I'm just going by actions right now, and the way y'all keep rotating these niggas' balls in your hand like Chinese balls is crazy. I need y'all to please stop. I don't understand why y'all believe that saying something nice about a woman means that they like men, but y'all don't believe that rubbing on this other man balls every time he says something against women means that you like women. Every time you open your mouth against a woman, it means that you like men. That's all I'm going to say. Please stop doing this shit. It does not attract women to you when you say, man, fuck these women, but these men, they got something to say. You sound GAY. And you are GAY. I don't understand why y'all just don't be with who you want to be with. But y'all got to stop coming up here using this goddamn platform as a meeting place. We not here. This is not a dating goddamn live. You know them lives that they be like, find your mate. You not about to find your mate up here. Y'all got to get downstairs and talk to each other in the comments or in the DMs. But stop gargling niggas' balls. That's it. I'm going on fucking mute.
I think that's
Hold
projecting.
up, real quick.
Can I come back in?
Y'all
She told
got
you.
y'all on TikTok. Y'all can't just say any old thing like that.
Okay, my thing is, I got you, but I feel like when somebody is making their whole turn of what they're talking about, specifically about you, they're specifically trying to egg you on to say something.
Here
Now,
comes the LGBT.
if you
Because
notice,
if you that weak for a man, just say that. If
he
you
didn't
think you
really
had no
say any.
control,
Bro,
and
can you relax?
Stop, George.
If
my
if you
bad.
notice,
Jaboan, you letting a man with a dirty do rag on piss you off. Come on now. Let's
no, he not even pissing me off. That's the thing.
But
I
bro,
think
we
it's
get it.
funny.
You hate, bro. We get it. You
But
hate
here's my
men,
thing.
bro. You
Here's
hate
my thing.
men. We get it.
Let me
You
respond to
hate
what we
men,
were
bro.
talking
We
about.
get it.
In regards to what we was talking about, when the other dude who left was talking about the patriarchy and how in the black community it's a matriarchy and all this stuff. First and foremost, we all live in the same society, in the same country, and it's under the same rules. Patriarchy is simply means father rule or man rule. And in this country, men have been the ones that have been creating most of the policies, most of the laws, most of all these things that women and everyone else have to operate under. So, no, as a society, we are a patriarchy. All that bullshit with no in our community, we admit no,
Monica.
because even in our community, what are the unaliving rates? What are the rates that black men are unaliving black women? What are the rates that black men are leaving black women without a father in the homes? We are doing a bunch of things within our community that oppress the women. And when somebody like me brings it up, it's, oh man, you must be gay. Oh, you must be talking crazy. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I just want to protect black women. I want to protect women and black women in general. And dudes like this, they hate when somebody like me talks because it makes them look even worse. It exposes how shitty of men you are, and it makes you look bad. So that's why you hate when I talk. That's why Ashton, when he came up here, the first thing he did was went on. He didn't even talk about the prompt. He started talking about me. And Fatneck over there, he's still talking. He still want to say something crazy. So my issue is, are simps harmful to women? No, because at the end of the day, even if you want to call somebody a simp because they're giving too much to women, at this point in life, women need things to be. It's better to oppress than oppressing women, because the other opposite is men have oppressed women for hundreds of years. So if we give women a little bit, who the fuck cares? Who is it harming that we're defending women, that we're giving women some protection? All of that, none of that makes sense. You're just salty because you look bad. And if you look bad, you
I
need to
just
change
realized how it's
yourself.
harmful. I just realized how it's harmful. Because when you champion that jungle, you are delusional. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you think that you know what I'm saying, like the men hate you, we don't hate you. You actually make
No, but I never said men hate me. I
That's
never
gonna be
said
quick,
anything
bro.
about men
Slow
hating me,
down,
bro.
bro. You
I got
actually
you. I got you.
you actually make see, I'm actually that nigga, bro. But you
No,
make
you're not. No, you're not,
slow
man.
down, fam. Fuck. Shit. The fuck? You make subpar niggas that I don't like look like me because you make them look masculine. You make a regular motherfucker look masculine. You make him look intelligent. You make him look like he that nigga because they compare with you and you a sucker. And,
George,
and you elevate how they look. And now because they look elevated, they fall for them niggas, man. That's how you harm this shit. You make a regular motherfucker look like a man. So we
Ask
can't
all the
even
women.
delve into the
Ask all
man
the
shit
women
because
here in this panel
we can't
who
even
looks
delve
more
into
like a
the
man,
man
me or
shit. We
you.
can't even discern and help these
Yo,
women
yo,
delve into
Hey,
the man
brothers,
shit
we don't
because
need
ask
another
that. Let him
five to
ask that
10 minutes
question.
of
Ask all
y'all
the women.
arguing.
Ask
you're
all the women
comparing a
here in this panel.
subpar man
Ask all the
with
women
a
here in this
fucking
panel whose
feminine
mentality
man.
is more conducive to a real man, me or
We're not
you.
gonna ask them a fuck ass thing, bro.
Exactly. I know you're not because you don't want to
That's what I'm
be.
saying.
You
Because
don't
you
want the
think
answer
That's
to
what I'm
that.
saying.
validation.
You're
There it
dangerous,
goes.
bro.
You
You
don't
want that
want the answer to
validation.
that.
Okay, this is how you're dangerous because you think the
You don't want the
validation
answer. That's the.
that you work so
Hey,
hard to get,
thank
right?
you.
You think it means something. You think their judgment is what's been doing so well. Their judgment is what got them in the
Bro just
predicament
proves he
we
wants the
in.
validation.
And
Hey,
you not being man enough to identify that,
You're
right?
saying women's opinion
You
doesn't mean
literally said, "Hey,
anything right
let's
now.
ask them." You
Let's
think
You're
red
see.
saying
flags?
you're saying the
Hey,
opinion of
wow.
women don't matter
Red
right now.
flags became a thing, bro,
George says
because
that
they
the
used to
men
see
mean
this shit.
more to him. He said it several
They'll see
times that
these
the
red
men mean the
flags.
most.
They'll see the red
George,
flags and
we
they'll think
get
it's a
it.
thing.
We get
He
it.
tootie in the booty. Why he talking about me?
He
That's
is
why he had a
tootie.
whole conversation trying to
He
talk
tootie as
about,
hell.
trying to
George, we
deflect,
get
talking,
it.
calling me
You
He
gay.
said
wants the
what? No, of course
men.
I can't hear
You
you. The bitch
want the
talking.
men. You want the men. We get it. Can you please
I
stop doing
was
that? You want the
whatever,
man
whatever,
validation. You want the
whatever.
man to say
There's
that
no
you
man to
right.
validate.
Fuck what the
He
women
go,
say. All
yeah.
I'm
I'm
big
just telling
is
you the
I want a
truth,
He
bro.
man.
gay. He gay. He is. You know.
It's
What up,
fine.
I'm
We
y'all?
just
don't
telling you. See,
care.
this
Just
man
move
over here
on.
trying to.
can
See,
Y'all,
see,
can
see,
we
see,
hold
move
red
up,
on?
hold up,
flags.
Hustling
hold up,
other
hold up, hold
men.
up.
Can
Hold
I
up,
state
y'all.
something real quick?
Yeah,
But
go
I
not
ahead,
don't.
going
D.
crazy.
George.
Yes, ma'am. I'll wait.
Go ahead, D, and then Liz can go after
Okay,
you.
yeah, yeah. I don't believe women even respect simps because it's not genuine. You know, it's they have an ulterior motive when they doing these things, and then they gonna act like toddlers when they don't get their way. I think women are looking for a genuine connection. It's something different. It's this difference between being generous and being a simp. Simp is derogatory. You know, it's like you falling for everything and you're not getting any reciprocation. You just doing it because you are like it's like being dominated, you know? That's what simps are. Like that's so yeah, simps are harmful when a woman when a woman is like trying to find a real connection. When I talk to my friends and my cousins, there's young ladies and everything, they state like, no, I don't want a man I could run over. I don't want a man to do all, you know what I'm saying? So I believe it's harmful in the long run, in the long run.
A
So
man that
are
says,
y'all just being like grapey or what have you? So you're not being nice to a woman, so you just taking it?
No, what you mean? No, generous, being generous to a woman and being a gentleman is way different than being a simp.
How?
How? Because you're going to be like you're not going to be taken advantage of. Okay, you know you're going to look for a reciprocal connection. Like if I take you out to nice dinners, I treat you well. You know I do all of these things, but you're not reciprocating it. Why should I keep moving that way? You know what I'm saying? You know, like it's just like you just don't want to be a pushover. You're a
You sound
gentleman, but you
confused.
are strong in who you are
Because
and confident.
he's proven my point. Men
What's
show up the same way. What we're
what you mean?
saying is that y'all all mask up and y'all all simping. That's how you get into the women's life. What we're
No,
saying, yes, it is.
no,
Because you're
but
not gonna come up here and tell me I don't like women. Men rule, f y'all, and
I didn't
y'all
say
right,
none of
and
that.
then get close to. You're right. Y'all say the other thing. Y'all say the simp thing. You're not gonna get next to a woman talking this shit y'all say on TikTok. None of y'all say this shit in real fucking life. Y'all
what?
say the same
Ho-
shit. Y'all take a woman out, wind her down, and do the same thing, or what have you. Then your mask may fall off. Y'all just may be mad because the simp really like her. Y'all don't like women to begin with. Y'all be lying to get next to them.
Ma'am, you
So
think
that's
that's
what it is.
100%
Y'all
women?
show up the same way. The
I
only
mean, you
thing
think that's 100%?
is Listen, yes, y'all all show up the same way. The introduction is the same. She would not give you the time of day if you were being nasty to her, if you were being demeaning to her, if you were saying, I'm looking to say no to you every time you ask me for something. You're not getting that over here. Why the fuck would she call you back? So stop lying about how y'all do. Y'all, everybody the man on TikTok and don't give a fuck about these women. You're lying. That's how you got her. So
That's
when you
wrong.
get her and you change it up and then show the real you, all right, then that's what it is. But y'all all show up the same fucking way. We have to wait it out to see which real motherfucker pop out. And most of the time, it's the same damn thing.
You don't think
That's
women
it.
approach men?
Hold up, real quick, Liz, and then Gold, and you can
That's
respond.
crazy.
Call this emotionally
So here's my
Thank you,
question.
Trini.
the real man.
Yeah. And by the way, that was me that turned off your camera, RC, because I don't know that I didn't trust it. What is the difference between a simp and a nice guy? Like, because I feel like a nice guy is like, that's definitely harmful. That's definitely not genuine, right? So is the difference that a simp is genuine? Or is a simp not genuine? Because I feel like a simp isn't genuine. Like, I don't think any of it's genuine.
Said they all lie, Liz.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
You
How
want
would
to
you
Hold
ask?
on,
define
can
a
somebody
nice? How would you define
hold
a nice
up.
guy?
It's a
You
poll,
wanted to
y'all.
ask
Y'all
a
go ahead and
question,
do
or
the
you wanted
poll.
to? Oh, my
No, you
bad.
want my bad. Y'all do the poll. I don't know who did that poll, but y'all spelled George wrong. But go ahead.
Hold on. Hey, this banner is covering my poll access. What the poll say? They got this TikTok banner covering this shit, man.
All right, go ahead,
Okay.
go.
Okay. I wasn't done. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So, because I think that when simps agree with, like, the way I see a simp is like, because I've experienced it before, like, agreeing with everything you say. Like, I had a guy once who, like, I was talking about something and I just, like, saw that he wasn't really even listening to what I was saying, but he was just like, I am just team Liz in every way about everything. So
That's creepy.
yes, I totally agree. And I'm like, I don't think you know what I was saying. Like, I feel like it's like dehumanizing because they're not it's like infantilizing. Like, yes, dear, whatever you say. Like, it's like, it's not even, it's just vying for something, and like, yeah, and like just belittling to me somehow. I don't like it. I don't like simps. I don't like any of them, but I don't like simps.
And that's what the people up here been saying, that
Hold
like,
up,
It's
Ashton.
not
Hold up,
your turn,
Ashton.
sir.
It was a poll. It's about to be over. I'm gonna just go ahead.
Yeah.
It's
Good evening, Tara. How are you?
hello.
Great. That didn't answer the question, but let's move on. Yeah, simps are definitely harmful to women. A fool is harmful to anybody whose presence they're allowed to be in. And that's all a simp is. It's a fool. And don't have fools around you. They're gonna tell you anything you want to hear, to their detriment. And we know how bad it is for women when men get angry. And nothing angrier than a simp who's not getting what he wants.
right,
Very dangerous
right.
people. So most certainly, simps are harmful to women.
Hey, I did.
Uh,
Hey, side note, I did my part on the give gold. Don't attack whoever did this poll, man. There was great spelling.
that poll, it was like black. People couldn't vote. It gotta be
I got up in there and
redone.
I voted.
It was
They
my
posted.
first.
Posted. I
Hold
was
on,
in the lead. Just
cut me some
posted.
slack. It was my first poll. I didn't.
No,
All
it
right,
wasn't you. The banner was in front of it, and enough people didn't vote. That's not credible. So,
all
Nah,
right.
man. Shout out to peace.
go ahead and respond, D.
You talking to me?
D, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm responding to what?
Fuck it, it's open panel. Damn.
I mean, I agree with what the guy from Gold said up top. Like, it's not genuine. It's harmful.
Are you good, East?
Yeah.
No, it was a question asked earlier. You wanted to respond. I told you hold up while they went, but you must have forgot.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, you the funniest. You the funniest host, God. I swear to God.
I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask a question.
Go ahead, D. Me?
Uh,
What the fuck?
I want to ask a question. Do y'all think that dads who tell their daughters that they deserve a certain type of lifestyle are simps as well?
No.
A dad can't be a simp. No, how? Oh my god.
I'm gonna answer flat
Just
out.
answer her question.
Just answer the
Yes, they
Yeah,
question.
can.
just answer her
Jesus.
question.
No.
Emotional and shit.
Hold on,
But
know why.
Yes.
Don't just say no.
LGBT. Cool
Yeah.
out, King.
No, why?
Because a dad is not in a relationship, romantic relationship with his daughter. A dad, like you raise a child, you date a woman, so it's a totally different dynamic. So a dad looks at his daughter like a princess, so he spoils her and gets her everything she wants and allows her to
He
like
says,
misbehave sometimes. So
I,
But he
the
wants her to
dynamic
date a
between that.
simp,
I
though.
got the
He doesn't
yes
want to
part.
be a
So
simp.
whenever we moving on, I want to answer the why for the yes part.
Okay, wait. So, but
me
he
too.
wants her to
And me
date.
too.
Hold on. He wants her to date a simp, but then but he would never be one. He would never be the type of man that he wants her to date. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, yeah. I could tell from you came in. I could see, yeah, yeah. You heard exactly what we've been saying this whole time. And just like you said, that simp man that you had, right? You don't respect him, do you?
I don't really know him anymore.
Why are you
Yeah, but
asking? Like, just
exactly.
no,
Move
try
on.
to answer a
RC.
question when you
Next.
didn't fully finish your point is crazy. Anybody else want to answer the question? Like a full,
Yes.
complete
Yeah, I had to
statement?
hit why. I had to say yes,
Yes.
and also say hit the why
Go
when
on here, brother.
it's on me. All right, bet. Hey, host, you want me to go before him or what? But anyway, so the why part. He's a simp because there's a lot of men that do it and it looks good, right? But a lot of times they're prioritizing what the woman should get, which is what a simp does, over what she should be. And as a father, it's very irresponsible. I think those are the worst simps. Like another guy that's doing it for, like for an exchange or whatever J-Bo doing it for, because clearly he don't like women. But I'm saying like that shit is understandable. For a dad, it's just unacceptable because they're passing on this mindset where it's like, yeah, get whatever you can, but I haven't even taught you any kind of qualities. So there's a woman out here looking to gain, and that tends to give them a terrible track record and a terrible lifestyle, honestly.
A real man is going to teach his daughter that nothing is free. You do not take from a man with thinking this man don't have any expectations. All right, and you don't give your daughter and your kids everything just because they want it. You know, they earn it. Of course, you give them food, shelter, things of that nature. But you create a monster if you give any kid, uh, boy or girl, everything that they want. Yes, you treat her as a princess. Yes, you her first teacher, and you need to be aware of that because if you do too much, anything of excessive, even water, is harmful to the body and mind.
Y'all waiting for me
Then
to
your
say
man
it?
asked
No,
a
I'm gonna say
question.
it. George, you know I'm about to say it, East. Don't you laugh.
Go
And
ahead,
George
say it.
co-signed on the comments. Let me go ahead and rope George into two. D and George, that sounded real fucking grapey. Who's next?
How?
I love to know how.
If you don't know, just call the
All
police.
right, somebody, can you elaborate why does that sound crazy,
Real
please?
quick, can
No, she
y'all
said
tap the screen,
grapey. She
I
didn't
didn't
please?
say
say
Tap the
crazy.
crazy.
screen.
I
We've
said
been
it
at the
sounds
same likes for a long time.
grapey.
Oh, gravy.
Sorry.
Thank you.
No, not gravy. Oh my goodness.
Grapey.
Gang, stop! Oh my God,
Rapey?
Hold
Oh,
Yeah,
up,
you can't
y'all.
say
Hold up,
grapey.
y'all.
Okay,
stop.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hold
sorry.
up, hold
bro, just go
up.
ahead.
Liz, you right. Can y'all tap the fucking screen? Like, can y'all tap the screen? Give the people on the panel engage with the damn live, y'all. Y'all go ahead.
Can I don't know. Are we still you still want us to answer that question or is it just open?
Say what the song for, niggas. Just
He
say what the
trying.
fuck you
That
gotta say.
man
If you
trying to
said
stay
go
out of
ahead.
jail. That shit crazy. He's trying to stay his ass out of jail. That's just real sketchy, sir.
Wait, what? Who?
We talking about D and his
Oh, I
on
got
the
you.
on the way to
Y'all
lock up
trying to throw
ass. Go
niggas to the
ahead.
panel. And now I gotta look at
What?
myself. Am I one of
Yeah.
these slow
Shut
motherfuckers?
up, George. You said yes to it too. So everybody who said and agreed to some grapey shit, shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Jay.
So the thing I want to respond to was what Gold was talking about in terms of a simp being a fool. So my issue is this: who decides in regards to your interactions with women? Who decides what's being a fool or what's being foolish? And the reason I ask that is because the whole system that we have, like of the traditional system of courting, right? Courting is putting yourself out there or trying to, like what we call chasing a woman. So I'm using air quotes, chasing a woman, so to speak, until you give her enough energy that she decides that she wants to maybe give you a chance to be with you. So this is the traditional and old school way of courting a woman, right? This goes back for centuries. That's what courting is, right? So, and you have, even today, you have the whole thing with like what we call chasing a woman is like giving energy to a woman until maybe she may give you a chance, right? So what I'm saying that to say is, who decides what's foolish? Because you could put energy into a woman. Like say if you are attracted to a woman and you like a woman and you're putting energy into her, but she's not giving you the time of day. But if you keep putting energy into her, she could give you the time of day, and that wouldn't be foolish if it ends up to your favor in the long run, right? So what I'm saying that to say is for to Gold specifically, what who gets to define what's foolish in regards to a relationship with men and women?
The results, my brother. When
Hold,
you
hold on.
I'm talking to Gold. I'm talking to Gold.
everything you just
So,
explained, right?
who
You're talking
decides?
about
He
courting.
was
You're
talking to
talking about
gold.
pursuing.
Yeah. So who decides what's foolish? Um, I do. I'll be honest.
You
And
decide that for all men?
at some point, at some point, as an individual, you should decide when you're investing too much. You'd have to be a fool, and you'd have to be a fool to keep investing where you see you're losing your investment.
Well,
Um,
sorry. Let me just to
if
clarify. I don't mean if you were doing it. I mean in terms of
I'm
because
talking
men.
about anyone. Listen,
No, I'm saying because men call other men simps. So what I'm saying is, you as a man, if you were to call another man as a simp, how do you, as another man that's outside of that relationship and what's going on with that, how do you get to decide what's foolish for another man?
by looking at what the investment yields.
But how would you know what the investment is going to yield? You're looking at it in the present, right? The thing about investments is that it yields future results, not in the present. When you invest into something, it's to yield you results in the future. So how would you know what the future investments could yield for him? You don't, do you?
If you absolutely do. If you're losing now, you don't keep losing. You pull out. If you see it's a losing investment, investments is a present thing. You'll see the people who invest who tend to make more money are day traders because they're constantly moving. That's not to say you constantly move through women, but at some point you have to look at what I'm investing, is it yielding anything? What's the potentiality of it yielding what I'm seeking to have? If you're interested in a woman and she keep going on dates and she keep coming to you, telling you how these dates aren't going well, and she's telling you about the type of man she likes, and you're that type of man, but she's not giving you a chance, and she has no obligation to do so. Let's be clear. At that
Right.
point, you have to look at yourself like, hey, I mean, the writing's on the wall. If
Right,
you
but you keep
want
talking.
to
You keep
don't
talking about for a person looking at themselves. I hear that, and I understand that.
Bro,
I'm
damn.
I'm asking you for you as a man looking at another man. How does another man? First of all, why would another man even care or be involved about what another man is doing to a woman? First and foremost, that's suspect in itself. But if you're looking at what an energy that another man is putting into a woman, how do you get to decide what's foolish for another man? That's
sure. So
not
I
not not
got
how
you.
not
So
how
we
does he
look.
decide what's foolish for himself? I get that.
Sure. I got you. So we can look at things subjectively and objectively. Objectively, you're a damn fool if you're investing in someone who's spending their time, interest, energy with someone else. But also, we as people look at things from our perspective, from our point of view. If we look at what you're doing and be like, man, I never do some shit like that, then we're going to view you as a fool because we either know the outcome before it happens for you, or the potential for loss is there, so we wouldn't keep doing this. So we're going to deem you a fool anyway. And this isn't untypical. This is not behavior that isn't typical for humans. We all give perspectives and opinions from our point of view. So you're going to be deemed a fool from our point of view if it's something we wouldn't do.
So if you're trying to be an entrepreneur or something like that, or you're doing have a big venture in your
No,
life
no, no, no.
that no one else
This is
does, and we see you've been putting a lot of energy into it, right? And it hasn't yielded results yet. It's cool for all of us to be like, look at this nigga, he a fool. Because what you're doing in life hasn't yielded results yet. It's cool for everybody to just call you a fool, right?
It's not. So here's the thing. In entrepreneurship, you're investing in yourself, not someone else.
It depends on it depends on what the kind of company it is, but
All
sure.
right, hold on. Let me ask you. I want to ask the men a question.
Thank God.
Hold up. Let's say a man approaches a woman, right? He interested in her. He approached her, right? And he trying to go out. What's the difference between a
Talk
man
about
who is
that.
sent by George? I can't no more. What's
Thank
the
you.
difference?
That fat nigga
Hold on, I'm still talking.
Oh, my
What's
bad.
the difference between a man approach if he's a simp versus if he's not a simp?
There's not necessarily a different approach. It's the response from the woman. So if the woman looks at a regular dude and says, "Nah, you're not my type, get out my face," and he respectfully leaves and never talks to her again, that's one thing. A simp is going to hear that and he's going to come back. There's no level of disrespect that a simp is not going to take to get that date. And he's going to stay around as long as he needs to. A week, a month, a year, no matter how much you disrespect him, he's going to be right there waiting for that date. That's the difference between the two.
It be sounding like whenever y'all describe simp, it sounds like y'all be describing a stalker. Because
Yes,
that's kind of a little bit, yeah.
Exactly. Nobody does
simps
all
are the
that stuff
ones
in
that
real
do
life.
most of the simps are the ones that's mostly emotional and do most of the unaliving and emotional actions.
Nah.
No.
So
Okay.
You just making up random stuff, saying random shit now. Bro.
All right.
Yo, answer those questions. Answer those questions.
What's the question?
She said if a woman goes to two men, and
Who is that?
if men are going on a date,
Somebody has a bad echo.
how you know? Oh yeah, he gets it.
Okay. Who? It's one of you. It's either
It's Jay.
or yeah.
So
I
y'all
don't think it's
saying-
me. Yeah.
Y'all saying a man who's a simp and not have the same exact approach. It's just the response to the woman. It's the
No,
same.
let the other men answer. Yeah, let the other men get a chance to answer.
We don't know the question.
If two men go to a woman and ask her on a date, how do you know which one is a simp and which one is not a simp?
You'll know from the rejection how they handle it.
That's exactly what I just said. Oh my
So these men who
Okay, I didn't
unalive
disagree
women,
with you.
hold
Calm
up.
down, homie.
So a man who unalives a woman because she rejected him, what is he?
He's a schmurderer.
Yeah,
That's a
pretty
different
much.
category. That's a very extreme, but if he does that, he goes to jail for being a schmurderer.
So what about a man who just disrespects a woman or calls her name or like you ugly or something like that? Like when he gets turned on, what is he?
That's a misogynistic, disrespectful man.
Who-
But that's not what she
who,
asked. She asked, how do you find out if a man is a simp or not? And I said, by how you respond. If you reject both of them, the one who walks away and keeps his dignity, that's a regular dude. The one who keeps coming back and allows you to disrespect him and still wants to go on a date with you, even though knowing that you're not interested, that is a simp.
So what does that reaction look like? So like, all right, a man approached a woman, right? What reaction is she giving that he like, oh, I don't care. Like what in your mind, what does it look like? Because y'all just
No,
saying
thank
women
you. No, thank you. Ill. You're not my type. No, like any variation of no. A man looks at a no and he walks away. He's not gonna beg you. All those court and chasing days, those are done. It's 2025. Like,
But it's not. If it's done to you, that's one
No,
thing. If it's done to you, got you. Go ahead. Got you.
Baby, it's not done. Trust me. Those days are still alive and well. If women are coming, if you approaching a woman and she's saying ill, they may be done for you, but they're not done for other dudes.
That's a simp. That's exactly what we're saying. That is a simp.
No, you saying that.
You
You saying that women coming up, you trying to approach a woman, they saying ill, Ashton, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, that
No, I'm
maybe that's
answering the
why
host.
that's why you got another man as your
No,
profile picture. But I'm gonna
the
just say
host put
this:
out the scenario.
what's the difference between a man that does not take the first rejection, right, and a man that's just applying pressure?
Liz
Okay,
want to say something.
the man that's applying pressure is listen. You can still be a simp and
No,
get what
answer
you
the
want.
question.
I'm
Answer. A
answering.
man
Listen to
that's
what I'm saying.
applying. What's the
That's an
difference?
answer.
You was able to answer the
You
first one
can
very
you
well
can
without all of the segues.
you can
What's
still
the
be
difference between a man that's applying pressure and a man that's a simp?
you can be a simp and get what you want. You can there's different variations of simp. You
Oh
can stay
Jesus!
and
Answer the
fuck.
question,
Gold,
though, bro.
gold. Answer the
Are you not
question.
listening to
No,
the
because
answer?
you're
Hold on.
no gold.
LGBT
No,
dude,
you're
don't say
scared.
nothing to me.
Maybe you could think about it. Maybe you just need time to think
Oh
about
yes,
it.
another
That's
man
why
can
the
answer.
women is telling you
It's
ill
just the way
when
you
you're
are
approaching them.
rejected. It's just the way
You,
you reject it. Like if
yeah.
the
Also,
lady rejects you, if the lady rejects you and say it's not a good time right now, I got a man, blah blah blah. You know, it's different rejections. But if she
And
hits
so
you with
if it's just a rejection, why do y'all call men on panel simps?
no, I'm trying to break down the different
No, I
rejections.
got it. You ain't got to do all that. If that's the case,
Okay,
why do y'all call men on panel
man,
simps?
it's crazy.
Because it's the points that they agree with. So the dude here that we're
Like
calling a
what?
simp. So the
Like
dude
what?
that I'm telling you right now, the dude that's here right now that we're calling a simp, everything out of his mouth was anti-men, and he literally came up here angry at
Give
men.
us an example of something that he
So
said
he
was
so he said so he
anti-men.
says that
explain.
so
You're
he
right.
says
Thank
that
you,
men are so you see how he's yelling right now at men and he won't be quiet. So
sir. I'm not yelling.
look,
I have on
so
Why?
speakerphone. Stop
this
being
is right
emotional.
here.
You're
Yeah,
emotional
you
right
gotta
now.
stop talking, bro. You gotta listen to
Okay,
the
stop
answer.
being
You
emotional.
gotta
Stop
listen to
bringing
the
me
answer.
up
Chill
then.
out,
Hold on,
gang.
Stop
Jabone.
Yeah.
talking about
Look,
me then.
gang,
Okay.
Yeah.
chill. You a simp, and she's trying to
Stop
Just
talking
understand
about
that.
Ashen,
me then.
just
Okay.
answer Ashen.
I'm
You
telling you
listen
why.
real quick, Ashen. Let
Right
me just
there.
say this, Ashen. Hold on. You
It's a
have been
Sean,
on this.
respectfully.
You
A
have been
Sean.
on
A Sean.
Jabone's ass like two back pockets since the moment you got on this fucking panel. He
Yeah,
has
because
a.
he
He
he's
has a.
mad.
Hold on, Jabone. He has a
Gotcha.
point. Every time you have spoken, you've been on his ass. Answer.
Respectfully, the
Just
host.
answer. Just look. No,
I am
no.
answering.
Disrespectfully. Just answer the fucking question.
Host, can you ask your question again? Because I don't know if I'm. Because I thought
No,
you.
let somebody
You
else
see.
answer. I don't like repeating myself.
You said why are we calling men on the panel a simp, and the only person on the panel that's a
No,
simp.
no.
You know
She
what I
said,
meant.
"Why do men call people on panels simps
Oh, oh,
if they don't fit the
men
category
on
of
the
what
panel.
y'all talking about?"
Okay, because when they
And
come in,
listen to the
everything they
question.
say is anti-men, and they seem angry against men,
Okay,
Okay.
the
and they make
Okay.
women.
example.
They build up a pedestal for women and make
Okay.
it
What's
seem
the
What's
like
the?
they don't
What
make
example?
has
mistakes.
he said?
Everything out of his mouth.
Okay,
What
but
No, no,
what?
no.
Give us
Give one
one.
example.
he said, men have their ideas of toxic masculinity of how things supposed to be, and it's not to, everything he said.
No, no,
The
no. Finish that statement of what you think I
that
said. Finish that
we don't
statement.
live in a patriarchy, we live
Finish
in a
the
matrix.
statement of what you think
Bro,
I
for
said.
somebody who don't want me to talk to him, you talking to me a lot, gang.
Finish the statement of what you think I
I'm
said. You're
finishing,
talking
bro.
about
This is
me.
what I'm
You're
saying.
talking
Look,
about me right
you see
now.
how emotional he is? This is
You're
what makes
talking
him a
about me
simp.
right now. You
He's yelling
understand?
at men, and he doesn't have. He can't even answer the prompt. All he every time
You
he
see how
talks,
he's using me
it's
to deflect from answering
anti-men.
because he
That's what's
doesn't
making.
Hey,
really
both
have an
That's a
answer to
simp.
the prompt.
A
both of you
simp,
No,
guys
he's
are
everything out of
doing
their
too
deflecting.
man,
He's
much.
deflecting,
everything
so he
out of their
doesn't have
mouth
the
is
Okay,
answer.
enough.
anti-men and pro-woman. That's what a simp is.
Stop.
That's
Y'all are
like
doing too much.
Enough. Anyway, I have a question. So, do Simps, and hold on, don't answer just yet, but do Simps have like self respect? Because the way I think of a simp is like somebody who doesn't have self respect. And so, when women say that they like Simps, like, are you saying that you like a man who doesn't have any self respect? Because to me, that's a major, major, major turnoff. However, the the way that men define simps is like any man who respects a woman or like says anything that is like
Exactly.
pro woman
Thank
at
you.
all, and that is not a simp to me. You're
Exactly.
just saying that because what you see is a man who is not following the unwritten rules of patriarchy and is not being misogynistic, which, I guess he didn't get the memo. All the men are supposed to do that, and so you're trying to punish him and shame him by calling him a simp
Exactly. Thank
because
you.
he's wrong about it.
I'm glad you get it. That's exactly what the fuck goes on right here.
Exactly
So
what as even in this conversation right now today, when I came in this conversation, I was talking about the prompt and I was talking about in general about men and general issues, right? The fact that I'm help or being pro woman does not mean I'm being anti-man. You sound just like white people when they be like, oh, y'all being pro-black, that means y'all anti-white. No, those aren't the same thing. I have not said anything against men in general. I'm a man. What the fuck type of crazy situation is in your mind when you think I'm talking crazy about men and I'm a man? So
Because
you sound silly.
a lot of these men, um, a lot of their they a lot of men's masculinity is a performance, and the performance, they don't know what masculinity truly is. Like whenever we ask men what is masculinity, they never can answer the question. Their definition of masculinity is anti-femininity. Whatever is anti-feminine is masculine. So that's why they think that when you are being pro woman, you're being anti man, because according to their definition of what masculine and what a man is anti woman. And that is why these niggas is gay. No, I'm just joking on that last part. That last part, I just
Stupid,
threw that
bro.
in there.
This
But
bro stupid.
that's really what it is.
Nah, it's not. So self-respect, right? Like what he said at the end, he threw that in there, thought it would be all right, but that's true. Like you don't have self-respect when you simping, because as a man, even if you're not the villain that somebody's describing, you understand how a man thinks or operates. So if you have some type of self-respect, you would there would be accountability, but you would also be somewhat, I want to say defensive, but you're going to answer for the things that men do. Just like with women, it's called a sisterhood. There's some type of not camaraderie, but it's some type of brotherhood you have to recognize or acknowledge. And these simps, they don't do it. They'll say they pro women, but nothing they've said has been positive for the woman. It's always been a direct comment on men. It'll be an attack on men. It'll be something referenced about men.
That's
It
That's
seems
interesting
that's
like
that
their
you
main
bring in
focus. That's why I said
brotherhood.
when a
hold
dad
up.
That's
does it.
interesting. Hold on, George. That's interesting that you bring in brotherhood.
So when a dad says it, I know it's interesting. Everything I say is interesting. But when a
And
dad
this
does
is
it
why
to
this is
he
why Tara be
extends it.
dropping your stupid ass off the panel. The
No,
reason
but
why
this
I
what
say
I'm.
that,
When a
go
dad
ahead,
But
Tara.
extends
Go
it
ahead,
to
Tara.
hold up. You're a simp if you don't circle jerk. Just say it as simple as that. If you don't circle jerk and protect the identity of men collectively, if you don't
Exactly.
agree with you don't come to the aid of a man, like if you're not participating in nagging women, putting women down, and you taking their side, you're a fucking simp. Because y'all want, that's the brotherhood. That's a problem for y'all. Because the manipulation only work if all y'all niggas doing it. So y'all get fucking scared of simps.
Exactly. And so, and even in this issue, we're
So,
talking about, I haven't said anything pro woman. Literally everything, I literally said the whole reason I have
name
these
one thing.
conversations with men are because my interest is in protecting women in general. If we are black men, especially with black women in the community, we need to go extra hard on protecting black women because of all the extra social oppressions and shit like that they have to go through. So if I'm sitting here and I'm telling you that I'm here to try to speak up for women, to try to take up for their things so they don't have to go through these things, and you're telling me nothing you saying is pro woman. And you just, what's happening is you're negating everything I'm saying because you don't want to acknowledge the fact that how actually anti-woman you look. And
Yeah.
everything that I'm saying is making you all look anti-woman, and it makes you feel bad. And so that's the issue, that now you want to shame me.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
One
You
thing
came to a woman's space.
to Sean or George. I never said one thing to y'all. Y'all
Got you.
initially came in here and started going in on me on some dumb shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
See,
y'all?
delusion.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
pretty
a
sure you
question.
said you said something about thick neck, but that's delusion though.
That was after you started. That was
You're a
after you had
feminine
been
man, and I'm
insulting
gonna
me
put the
for
delusion
minutes.
past you, bro. But I'm
Okay.
gonna be
That was
honest. When you
after you
come
had
to a
been
woman's
insulting me
space,
for minutes,
hijack that
bro.
message. When you come to a woman's space, hijack their message. You're just overshadowing what they're saying.
Who's hijacking the message? This is a conversation.
Calm down, brothers.
This is a conversation. Who's
It's not
hijacking
a
the message?
conversation that becomes an echo chamber. You're saying what they're saying. You're repeating it. So
you're just mad because I'm not saying what you're saying. If I was agreeing with you, you wouldn't. No, if I was agreeing with you, you wouldn't be saying anything.
What is with this lady?
If I was agreeing with you, you wouldn't be saying anything. You're just upset that I'm not disagreeing. That I'm disagreeing with the men on the panel.
You're correct. Can I move on, or do you want to be the only man talking?
Actually, RC, I want to ask him something.
Or do you want to be the only person talking? Hold up, Gold, because we're gonna get the fucking you. I keep getting shut up for no fucking reason.
Okay.
You know, it's for a reason because you sound stupid. It's for a reason.
Finish what you're saying, George, and then Gold wants to say something.
Thank you, my queen. I appreciate that. So what I'm saying is, if you had backbone, if you was a man like you say, your voice would be to the people that need to hear it. But you came here for validation, as if you need to be a guard dog in this woman's space when they come. When men, I guess like myself, who don't agree, might come for the conversation or the understanding. You think that your voice is so much more valid, and you're here saying, "I'm speaking up for women."
Who said my voice was more valid?
Hold up, Dark Horse is saying something because she about to ask the same question I'm about to ask.
So George,
every woman here got
George,
a for?
Go ahead, Dark Horse.
George, what you come here every day for?
Cash out for questions, bro. Cash
Oh
out the
my
whole for questions, man.
God! Listen, honey, hold on a second. It's not already did it, East. I got you. You know, you playing on my motherfucking face. Jabal, George has been coming here for a year straight every day, and she go live 2-3 times.
Yeah.
He come on all of them. So keep letting these motherfuckers play in y'all face. I don't know what the fuck he be.
He don't got nothing else to do with his life, and he and him mad because him and the dude up above and him mad because I'm agreeing with the side that's not in alignment with what they're saying. That's silly.
But also,
I'm okay to agree to disagree. We don't got to argue all night.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it doesn't say like opposition only or whatever on the prompt. So that's not a rule that you have to disagree to be on the panel. So I don't know what George is talking about. But yeah, anyway, Gold, I think Gold was next.
I wanted to ask a question before Gold goes, because I see a lot of men saying that, and it's not just to Jaboan, it's also to any man that they call a simp. And my question is that if when men say things like they're not going to let you hit whenever you agree with men, with women, they say that a lot, right? I've seen that comment like on every 10 minutes. They're not going to let you hit. They're not going to let you hit. When men agree with women because they want to have smacks with women, what does that mean when men only agree with men?
Ooh,
good question.
Message.
So
good question.
So the agreeing and the disagreement and why the words come up. So if men are sitting down saying 2 + 2 is 4, and other men agree.
No, answer the question. I don't want your weird nigga-theticals. Answer the question.
And how am I not answering the question? If people agree, that means that they agree with what they hear. 2 + 2 is just an analogy, but if you're agreeing with somebody, that means that you agree with what they're saying and it makes sense.
Answer the question.
What's the question? Okay.
The question is, if simps are saying they agree with women to fuck, then why is it not that when men only want to agree with men, they don't want to fuck? Y'all saying the same thing. Y'all can't have it both ways. We keep saying y'all want to fuck each other, and you say no. But the reason Jab agrees with women, he want to fuck women, but you don't want to fuck men. It is. You can't say Jab only want to fuck women and he agreeing with women, but you only agreeing with men, but you don't want to fuck men.
So then, if you agree with your
coworker, you can agree with somebody and not want to fuck them or no. Wait, you can agree with somebody and not want to fuck them or no.
If you agree with your coworker, you trying to fuck? If you agree with your pastor,
so why y'all say
you're proving her point?
They want to fuck.
You're proving her point.
Why do you keep talking to me, LGBT? Yes, man.
You're proving her point.
You see.
That's the problem.
You just proved. You're just proved. Thank you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Because you've been sitting up here calling him a simp the whole time because he agrees with women. 100%. But now you're saying that if you agree with your coworker, does that mean that you want to fuck? Now, so you can understand that a person that simply agrees with another person can just be two people agreeing, and it doesn't have anything to do with them seeking validation or sexual favors, right?
You're saying what I'm saying. This is the
No,
question the
you're
girl.
you
No,
because
you're
you're
not.
saying I'm saying what you're saying because you're agreeing with me, stupid nigga.
No,
Oh, you got it, Karen.
He too dumb to realize what he's
There we
even
go.
saying right
Yo,
now.
yo, bro,
oh
bro,
my
my
god.
nigga,
Wait,
go through
wait,
your
wait, wait,
nails or
wait,
He
wait,
something,
too
wait,
yo.
wait.
dumb to realize
Hold
what's
up,
going
hold up,
on.
hold up, hold up, hold
Bro,
up,
people
hold up,
stopped talking
hold
about
up,
you a
hold
long
up.
He
time
too
ago.
Hold up,
dumb.
hold up, hold up, hold up.
Hey, y'all.
Listen, hold up 1 second. What I wanted to say is that the definition was clearly given about men being rejected. But now y'all switching it because everybody had their chance to explain about what it looks like to simp. But now he a simp and nobody's rejected him. So stop lying about this fake ass fucking definition about a man going against a woman after he been rejected and just be honest and say I'm misogynistic as fuck. And if you think women got rights and women are being treated unfairly, I think you a simp. Because that's what the fuck y'all are saying. It's not this other dumbass shit. Y'all playing in our fucking face and it's getting fucking old. Stand on your shit and be like, if you like women and you do too much for women, I'm gonna call you a simp. It don't matter if she rejected it or accepted it. If he do it, you call him a simp. If he agree with a woman, you call him a fucking simp. It ain't got nothing to do with other bullshit y'all was doing out here. Anyway, who the fuck is next?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
So the parallels here are really interesting because, like, in anti-racist spaces, other white people will come up and say, like, you must hate yourself. You must, like, anything that they can say to, like, shame anybody who is not falling in line. Like, this is how these systems uphold themselves. This is how they
Yes.
self-regulate by anyone who's not falling in line with the rhetoric needs to be shamed, needs to be promptly shamed. How can we make that person feel ashamed of what they're saying? How can we ostracize them? That's all this is.
Yeah, and exactly, and a
Okay,
bunch
so
of and a bunch of and a
hold on.
bunch of
Fuck
download
all of
and
that.
a
It's
bunch of
my
download
turn.
download
It's
dudes can never
my
make me
turn.
ashamed.
Listen,
Okay,
so
a bunch of
Jabon,
download dudes can
Jabon.
never make me ashamed. Just to say that.
Listen, so that's really phobic of you. However, you
No, it's
said
not.
something. Sure it is.
No, it's not. Go ahead,
Okay,
bro.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Okay, shut up
Okay,
then. Go
really.
ahead.
No, no, no. I can't do both. So you said that you're protecting women. That's anti-man for the fact that in protecting women implies that there's a threat to them, which you're saying, oh, men are a threat to women.
There
So
is
I
a threat
must,
to women.
it's not there is, they are, but I don't need to teach you English.
There
Yeah,
is
so
a
so
threat to
so
no. It's
so
there is. It's not they are. What are you talking about? I said there is
right. What's the threat to women that you must protect them?
patriarchy, oppression, unaliving, all the unaliving that happens
Who's
in the black. Hold on. Do you know
who's
the numbers?
perpetuating?
Do you know the numbers of the unalivings that happen in the black community at the hands of black men towards black women? Do you know those actual statistics? Yes or no?
Do you?
I'm asking you a
Answer
question,
your
bro. Can you?
question.
Sure. No, I don't know those actual numbers.
Okay, well then when you're asking these questions, why don't you actually do a little bit of research to try to understand some of the questions that you're asking? Because
Sure.
obviously you haven't taken the time to actually understand anything right now.
How many
Stop
lives
talking
have
to
you
him,
saved?
man. He an agent
Hold
of
on, Ashton. How
chaos.
many
Go
lives
ahead,
have
Ashton.
you
What are you
saved?
saying, man?
No, 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 Ashton. Hold on, Jaboan. How many lives have you saved?
No, you're deflecting. That's
No,
a
no, no. I'm not.
deflection.
He brought up how many
No,
women have
Don't
lost their
use
lives.
that.
I'm
Don't use
asking him how many
that.
lives he saved.
Okay, just for your mind, because you can't understand, that was an analogy. There are far more
So
things.
don't analogize
Hold
this.
on, man. You asked me in what way are women do women need protecting? I brought up one thing. There's a list of things that women need protecting against men for. And you brought it and you want to focus on that. How many men? First of all, if I'm having these conversations with men, if I'm having conversations with men about how to treat women better, about how to not be abusive, about how to not be oppressive, I don't know if that conversation got through to that man. I might have saved somebody's life because I might have actually got through to somebody. I wouldn't know that. So to answer your question, I don't know how many lives I've saved, but I know how many lives I try to save. How many have you saved or even tried to save? Zero. So shut the
But
fuck up.
you know what
Actually, I
make
can
you
show
know
you.
what make that
I can
genuine?
save
No,
you. I can
actually
show
nothing,
you.
man. You
Actually, I
bullshitting,
can
man. You
show you
making up shit.
messages where
Nah.
people have literally said I've saved their lives. So
Nah,
we're
man,
not the
shut
same,
up. You
buddy.
making up
We're
shit, man. Shut
not the
up, bro.
same. Not on
No,
any
can,
You
no.
ain't
level.
done. You
Can we
haven't
move
saved
on?
shit. Shut up, bro.
Can we move on? You don't got to send to. You don't got to send to this man.
Hey,
Like
guys.
No. I was really
like,
interested because no. Here's the thing, right? He said I'm protecting women from what exactly? Like this implies that men are
I just
inherently
told you.
dangerous. No. I'm talking to Ashen. I'm talking to Ashen now.
But I'm just
So when
saying,
you
I just
say,
told you. So why
but
would you ask the same thing?
I'm talking to Ashen now.
I know who you're
He
talking to.
he he asked a question. I'm answering this question.
Got
Yeah.
you.
So he said that I'm protecting women, which gives the inference that men are inherently dangerous, right? When you're perpetuating this idea that men are inherently dangerous, you are going to be looked at as a fool because overall humans are not inherently dangerous. We know that most men aren't doing these things that are happening to women, and that's not to say that they aren't happening. But when you come up here and get on panels grandstanding, oh, I'm gonna protect women. Like you've not really protected much of anyone. Like unless you're putting fist to face, then you're just talking. And nobody is going to look at you and be like, oh, yeah, he's protecting women, except maybe women. But
yeah,
as far
yeah,
as men are
yeah.
concerned, you're not doing anything.
There's a new
What you're
person on the
saying is
panel.
true. What you're
Isn't
saying is
there?
true. But some people are gonna be who they want to be. Like earlier, he literally asked the women for validation. He said, "Yo, what woman here respects me and what I said?" And that's when I stopped talking to him because
I
he's
know
not
you,
talking to men.
bro. I didn't give a fuck about talking to you
He
to begin with.
literally
You're misogynistic. I don't care
validation
about
from
the.
women
I
and
don't
said,
care about the
I
words of
understand that, but I'm talking
misogynistic,
to somebody
sexist
else,
dude.
gang. I'm
I
talking to
don't care
somebody
about
else.
the
Bro, why
words of
you always yelling and
misogynistic dudes.
interrupting? But why you
Bro,
always
shut
interrupting
up,
and
man.
yelling?
How
I
often?
get it, but
How
why you
long are
so
you gonna cry
emotional?
about how loud I'm speaking?
I get what you're saying,
Be
but me
mature.
and this
Grow,
man is
grow the
having a
fuck up.
conversation.
Grow
I
the
get
fuck
what you're
up,
saying,
bro.
gang. You got it.
All
You
right,
stronger
both of
than
y'all
everybody.
mute
You got
up.
it.
Both of y'all go ahead and mute up. Y'all can mute up.
You got it.
Lord. What's up, that's handsome?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just letting you guys talk. I was just responding to the prompt because I was just scrolling through the live. Honestly, my only opinion to that is I think what people call simps or like more overly emotional men. Sometimes they try to do little things to get girls, and I understand there's life's hard, and some people trying to actually build a life with relationship with somebody. And I have a lot of friends that tell me like, oh, it's hard to get girls and stuff like that. But I don't necessarily know if I call them simps. But even if they're just like over and emotional, sometimes I think that can be harmful to women because it'll get to a point to where I've seen like abusive boyfriends where they started out as simps, but when they actually got a girlfriend and she's like, hey, this dude is like always arguing, too emotional, jumping off the handle at every little thing. So when she broke up with him, he's basically like pissed off and calling her phone, blowing her up, trying to break her windows and shit like that. I don't know if that's just like an abusive boyfriend thing or a simp thing, but I've seen overly emotional men tend to have that tendency.
I disagree. Simps usually don't get the woman. Those just be
Well,
abusive
just so
dudes.
y'all know, we got a new definition here. Now Simps are emotional. New
Yeah,
definition
I
here.
don't agree. I don't agree with him at all. That's just an abusive dude. Just like earlier when the host asked if you reject a man and he schmurders you, does that make him a simp? No, that makes him a schmurderer. What he's talking about is an abusive man. That is not a simp. Simps don't beat women. They listen to and do whatever they say whenever they say. Just like the man earlier said, Steve Urkel is a simp. Whatever Laura said and whatever Laura did and whoever Laura dated, Steve was right there and Laura could do no wrong. That
It's
is the perfect
interesting when y'all
embodiment of a
use
simp.
it.
And I use that as an
Hold
example
up, hold
because,
up, hold
yeah,
up. It's interesting when y'all use the example, right? Because y'all have internalized that. Like y'all, you talking about a generational man who grew up seeing like the guy chasing a woman, go to the boy chasing the girl, and how he got it treated, and y'all all want to be Stephon and shit, and then y'all play these fucking games. Yeah, I get it. Y'all internalize it. I have a question for you, Bowen.
Yeah.
How are you helping women?
Yeah, for sure. Personally, what I do right now, I try to have these conversations so that I can like try to reach out to men that have misogynistic and sexist mentalities so that to hopefully diminish some of that misogyny and sexism so that women don't have to experience that. But also right now I
So
just
let me
started
ask you a
also,
question.
huh?
Hold up.
Got you.
So when you're talking, do men typically agree with you?
Oh, not at all. Like I just had a live right before I jumped in this one. I just had a live and the prompt was about black men. Can we better protect black women? There literally was one dude from the UK in the joint, and then it was a bunch of these types of niggas. They came in was like, "Oh, you simp! Why you talking about this? Why you?" And literally, the prompt was just about how can we protect black women. That's literally all it was about. And I'm a
So
simp
let
for
me
wanting to protect black women. You know what I mean? So
so
this is
let me
yeah. Go ahead.
let me be clear. I don't like
Mhm.
none of these niggas. All right, fuck all them. But let me say this because women argue with men and we fight with the men because we trying to stand up for ourselves, right? But if you truly want to help women, you can't be fighting with your brethren, sir. Like I'm gonna be real with you. You fighting with them and them not agreeing with you. You're not helping us. We need y'all because that's what niggas do. Y'all fight. Y'all fight all the time. Like if you really want to help women, you got to learn how to control that and actually try to get through to men because you're not really helping us right now. Like I'm gonna be honest, you just arguing with these niggas.
Talk to him. Listen.
So yeah. So my thing is, and I hear you on that, and I feel you on that, right? My issue is that if I'm gonna have these conversations, in which I do, right, and even in my last conversation, like literally, it was me talking to one person. I didn't get into it with anybody, right? Even in the comments were just like these comments now with all the dudes. You should read the comments and look at all. Man, he a simp. He talking about this, and literally, so the issue is it's not the fact of how I'm talking to these men right now, it's what I'm saying. If I say it in a calm voice, and if I talk like this, and if I chill and I just say, you know what I mean, move on, they still gonna get in the comments and say the same thing. If they talk over me and I have to raise my voice and project because I'm an actor and I know how to project, then they still gonna say the same thing. So the issue is not how I'm bringing it. It's not my delivery. It's what I'm saying. They simply don't want to hear what I'm saying because it doesn't align with what they believe about women. And they feel that I'm going against the brotherhood and I'm making them look bad. So I hear what you're saying, but I feel like I've tried both ways, and either way gets the same result from me, at least.
But the host just
So that
the
should tell you
validation is asking
something.
Be
for it.
quiet, bro. I'm talking to
You
Go right
asked the
now.
host, do they respect
I
you and
didn't
do they
ask the host. I
validate you?
didn't ask
And
the
she
host anything.
said
What are you talking
no.
about?
See, so all that simping you did,
Oh,
gang,
but
to no
Okay,
avail.
go ahead.
hold
Go
To
up,
ahead,
no
Go.
avail, gang.
hold up.
You a
I
clown.
want to make this clear. I don't respect none of y'all niggas. I don't respect you either. So like, let's be clear on
But
that.
but the
But
simp
Got you.
hold
thinks
up,
that you
don't
respect him.
hold up, sir. Don't get too carried away. I don't respect none of y'all niggas for real.
I
Go
feel
ahead,
that. I
go.
feel that. It's
Yeah.
all. It's
So
all. It's all
it's
men. It's all men until
You
it's
a
no
clown,
men. I
bro.
get
She
that.
just told you. No, she don't respect your simping. Stop.
Shut up, man. Relax. Go ahead.
yo.
Go.
I've broken bro code many times, and I've never had this type of vitriol spewed towards me. And what it
What do you
boils
mean
down
broke?
to,
What do you mean broco? Like in what way?
sure, I don't take anybody's side. I'm with the way my guy.
But you are. You're
Listen,
taking.
I
You're
can.
taking the man's side right
Let
now. What
him
do you mean?
finish.
No, absolutely not. I'm not taking anyone's side. What I do know is if you're conveying a message and it's not received, switch it. You can still have your position, just switch the way you convey the message, and that's not something hard to do.
Okay, hold on, hold on. First
Most
of
of
all,
the
I'm not. Hold on. I would take advice from the woman, from the host, because she's the host and this is her panel. I'm not taking advice from y'all because y'all are misogynistic and y'all the ones that came up in here on that stuff. So I hear what you're saying, but you don't have the authority or the platform or the leverage to give me advice on how to talk to someone when you coming in here being on some misogynistic shit, adding to the oppression that I'm talking about. So I hear you, but I'm not gonna take that from you, bro. Relax. We can keep it going
and
from there.
you know what? I can respect that you don't want to take my advice. However, I acknowledge that the way you're doing things isn't working. So if
It's
you
not
want to
working
do
for
something,
you.
No.
It
You've
works for other
admitted.
men. It works
You've
for other
admitted,
dudes.
Jaboan. You've admitted. You just admitted. Most men don't listen to me. You said that. I don't have a problem
That's
with
not what
people
I
listening
said,
to
brother.
me. It most certainly is.
It's not. I said that when I had a live a moment ago, there were a bunch of dudes up in the live saying all this type of stuff, but I still was having a conversation with people who had like minds like me. So I'm not saying that everyone disagreed. There's never a point where all the dudes in the live disagree. It's usually only the people who have the misogynistic and sexist mentalities who don't want a man saying this stuff because it's going to make you look bad. And so I hear what I take the host, I take what she said and I'll incorporate that. But what I'm saying is that I'm not going to accept the advice from you two.
Jaboan, would you say that most men are misogynistic?
Yeah. Can I say something real quick? But Jaboan, here's the other thing about this too is like you need to understand like it. The way you're talking, it sounds like you are othering yourself from men in general. You
Oh,
are
I'm not.
harmful to
I've said
women.
I've included
Hold
myself
on,
all the whole
hold
time.
on.
So you got to stop talking and let her talk.
You are
Bro,
harmful.
shut up. No one's talking to you, bro.
You are harmful to women.
Go ahead, Liz.
You are misogynistic. You are. Like you're
So,
you're saying I'm not going to take advice from somebody who is harmful to women, but you're harmful to women because you're a
how
man.
so? Oh, I
Because
know.
you're a
Okay.
man.
Bro, stop
It is
I
all
talking
got
and
men.
you.
That's
listen,
what you
man.
just said. It's all men. Is that just something that you're saying? Like
No,
because
I
here's the
got you.
thing.
I'm saying, yeah, I agree
Because
with
here's the
that.
thing. Like, and this is what I tell people because and I haven't in a while because I've gotten very busy. I started a business, whatever. But like, I for a while I was hosting every day. I was hosting like panels on racism and anti-racism, talking to white people. And like, what I always would say is because like one thing that like is said all the time is all white people are racist, and it's like we need to make sure that we are like thinking about what do those words mean, and when I say them, do I understand what they mean, and do I actually like believe that, or am I just saying it? So
Right.
like when you say it's all men till it's no men, are you thinking about what like those words actually mean, or is it just something that you're saying to say it? Because on the one hand you're saying it's all men till it's no men, but then on the other hand you're saying, well, I'm not like you're harmful to women. All means
I
all.
didn't. I
You're a
didn't say
man.
that. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, I agree. I know that from the perspective of women, even for me being or arguing from the same side or point of view as you all, I know that you all can't really trust me because again, I could be saying it just to try to get some, or I can just be saying it just to try to have other ulterior motive. Of course, I'm never going to be like, well, y'all should listen. Y'all should trust me because I'm a man. No, I know I'm in the same boat of them, but I'm talking. That's in regards to talking to you all. I'm saying when I'm talking to other men who I know are misogynistic and sexist and have all these ideologies, because what you're saying, like, I don't believe that all white people are racist. I believe that all white people are conditioned to be racist, but I think anybody can do the work to realize the racist mentalities that you have. And I think you can arise and rise above that mentality, or you can become aware of that and do something different. And I feel the same thing for men. But you have to be willing to acknowledge what the racism or the sexism or the misogyny or whatever the oppressive ideology is. You have to be willing to acknowledge that first to rise above it. So I hear you. I'm not saying that any woman in this panel should trust me at all in any way, shape, or form. I feel you.
So okay, so can I talk
But
now?
you're
Listen, before you go, I wanted to say something. So, see, I actually, I don't know. I do think that all men are inherently, whatever, however you want to say it, are sexist, misogynistic, just like all white tea people are inherently racist until you are actively doing anti racist work, right? But I like when the men get up here and argue back and forth with the men. And I like it. That's where I usually disagree with Tara or anybody.
No, they can fight. No, like no, we do the gladiating shit. Don't get me wrong. But
We
he
love it. We love a
hold on,
sword fight, baby.
he
So
specifically said that he was helping. That's why I said that. I'm like, hold up. Now wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
so
Well,
yeah,
I'm
and
gonna say
that's what
this. Hold on, Ashley. Let me finish. I've been quiet the whole time. I'm gonna just say this. I don't think that whenever we have these conversations, I don't think that these conversations are for men. These conversations that we're having are only for women because men don't listen to us. Like they will never, ever, ever listen to us. Just like black people, we really can't dismantle racism. The only thing that we can do is just teach other black people how to operate within the system. And the white only white tea people can dismantle racism. Only men can dismantle can try to teach other men how not to be misogynistic, how not to be whatever. But my only advice to you, Jaboan, is if you are, one thing about Liz is that Liz never, when she does her anti-racist stuff, she never ever others herself. She acknowledges that she is also inherently racist. She also has like been socially conditioned. She acknowledges it. You as a man, if you're going to be doing this and trying to teach men how to be anti-misogynistic, you also have to understand that you cannot other yourself. You're just as much as part of the problem as every other man out there. On this panel, we talk about everything. We talk about colorism too. And as a light-skinned woman, I understand that I am inherently colorist, and I also have to talk to other light-skinned women about being that we are all inherently colorist and how to dismantle that within ourselves. So my only advice to you is just to don't other yourself. You have to just accept it. It is what it is. You feel me?
So
Hey,
me
Miss
and
East.
me and Dex
I
had
do
this
feel you.
hold up real quick. So me and Dex had this conversation a while ago, and I was explaining like, here's the thing: you have to understand the women are standing up for themselves. The women are fighting the men off. So like, if you come over here with us and you fighting them off, we don't need you to do that. We need you like they will listen to you before they listen to us. But if the men don't respect you and you just arguing with them, you just getting your shit off. Like that's all you're doing. You're getting your shit off. Cause that's what men do. Y'all love to see who the better nigga, who the better man is, who's the special one. But
No,
if you're gonna have the narrative that you're helping, then you should be finding a way to talk to men so they can fucking listen, so we can sit the fuck down, and stop fighting these niggas off. Don't fight them with us. Find a way to communicate with them. Like that
And
doesn't
what
help us.
I hear you.
So
My
No,
only thing is
hold on,
if you
James. Hold
have
on,
if you
James. My
have
turn.
men
Hold on,
who are
sir.
if you
No, you
have
hold
gotta
men
on,
who
hold
are
hold
on.
on, hold
considered.
on.
Hold on, J Bow. You've been talking a lot.
No,
Chill.
no, let him respond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if the my only issue to that, and I got you right, I absolutely agree. But my only issue is like I feel like we all know that there are some people, whether it's in regards to race, whether it's in regards to gender, or whatever the case may be, that there's some people who are simply not going to listen because they don't want to hear what you're saying. So if you notice, like when I came into this conversation, again, I never said anything to Ashawn or George. They literally came in and started, they got upset because what I was saying, they hated what I was saying so much that they came in here and calling me all types of names, calling me out my name, calling me gay, all types of shit. And yo, I feel you. I feel you on not arguing with them, but I'm not a robot. And I'm from Chicago. So if motherfuckers come in talking crazy, I'm about to
George
get
is a
with your ass real
troll.
quick.
George is a troll, and you fell for it.
All right. Yeah.
Well, no,
So
I
I'm
know
from
Georgia troll, but
yeah. Can I?
Chicago.
All right.
This
Yeah. I
guy.
want to say something now. So earlier, like I said, he asked the women for validation, and y'all gave it to him. And this is what men are talking about. If
bro,
you
this was
hold on,
before
hold on,
you
let me.
came into the
If
conversation.
you look, if
About to
you were,
mute you. I'm about to mute you. Hold on, I'm about to mute you. Listen, stop with the lie. George did that first, and you said it twice. I let it fly the first time, but I'm gonna need you not to say that shit again because George started that back and forth, saying the women in here will look at me, and now they George started that comparison shit, not him. Will you please stop and tell the whole story? Tell the whole back and forth. Niggas always want to pick out the part of the story to sound and make somebody look the fucking worse. George
Thank you.
started that shit going back and forth about the
you're right.
comparison. We put a poll up about it and everything about George. All of
So
it was
then,
about him starting
You're
that
right.
shit. So I don't know why you
You're right.
doing that. Y'all fucking
so
So
suck.
then,
also,
So let me. All
Ashen,
right. So
to
Hold on,
so
she
then
hold
what
on.
we
muted
Can I finish
y'all
what I
for a
was saying?
hold
reason.
all right,
on.
go ahead.
Hold
Can I
up,
finish
she
what I
was
was saying?
still
Okay.
talking.
Go ahead,
Dark
Dark
Horse, are
Horse.
you done?
Oh, I'm sorry. I muted them so I could try to finish. But yeah, it's not it's disingenuous or what have you not to tell the whole story and not to bring her apart. And I'm not trying to take up. I don't know this motherfucker. He may never come back again, so I don't give a shit. It's not about the person, but just to move on with your point. Stop bringing it up so everybody can be like, yeah, that's why I don't fuck with him because he weird. No one, but he was going back and forth with George, and George started that comparison shit to the point that we put a poll up. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna mute the fuck up.
I'm gonna say also too to Ashen. Hold on, wait, bro. Let me just say real quick, because I'm a men's advocate. I love men. I love all the men. So I'm an advocate for the men. I protect the men.
You lying.
No, shut up. I do. I love y'all. I'm gonna just say that Asher, to your point, that's why I was asking, did you want to fuck Jaboin? Because the first thing you asked that man was, is you a part of the LGBTQ? So you immediately went on attack mode as soon as he didn't stay on bro code.
You right. My fault. So what I was saying is that when you hold up a man to scrutiny, like if you just like don't agree with somebody, when you literally like question somebody on their beliefs and it crumbles within 5 seconds, that means that they not standing on nothing. That mean that they just agreeing
Why
with people
y'all
just
niggas
to get.
always think y'all schooling us? Y'all always think y'all fucking schooling us or something. You think we
No, but
don't
I'm
fucking know? You think we don't fucking know? Shut the fuck up. Like y'all
Who,
always
who,
trying to give some fucking advice. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, we know.
who,
You stupid
who did
too,
you
the fuck?
question? Who did you question and their beliefs crumbled within 5 minutes? Who are you talking about?
the host asked you how you helping women and you didn't answer her, and she
No, no,
told you
no,
that
no,
she's not
no. Hold
helping
on. No,
women.
no. I did just answer. What are you talking about? I
But
did answer.
did you hear the
Were you
whole
not
host
were you not
response?
listening?
The host said we don't need you and you're not helping them. The
Bro,
woman is
listen. You just
you're othering yourself.
you're
Never
moving the
said we don't
goalposts.
need you.
The
Now
women
that's what I'm
said that
saying.
they
Like
don't
you
You're
need you,
moving the
and you should be.
goalposts. First you
The
just
host also said, "How are you getting men through men?"
Go ahead, Tara.
no, he narrating something I didn't say. I never said we don't need you. I
He
never
been
said those
lying.
words.
He's been lying the whole time. The fuck.
Miss
Y'all
This
Terry,
got it.
you
nigga
Y'all
think
bitches can
this
suck a
nigga
dick.
think we stupid or something.
look. See, his true colors. His true colors. See,
Wow.
exactly. Exactly. This is the type of
Really?
shit I be talking about. Now
Miss Terry.
go the last one up there on some and D. What you
That's
got
what
to say?
these niggas keep
What
thinking
we're
it's some
saying?
sides. There are no sides. We don't fucking like
This,
none of y'all. Like it ain't no
Hey,
fucking sides.
he
You think because
he
we said
thought
something to him that we your friend, nigga? We don't fucking like you.
I'm not. I don't think you do.
but
I don't think you
you
do.
know,
I'm not
As
but
talking
you
to
shouldn't.
you.
we're
I'm
not
not
talking to
Oh,
you,
talking to
okay. I got
Jabone.
you.
you.
Damn.
I got you. I'm just
What
saying.
Ashawn did was simping. What Ashawn just did was simping, according to him. He said some shit. He couldn't get us on his side. We said some shit he ain't like, and we said, "Fuck you, we don't like your kind." And what he said, you can suck a dick.
He
That's
said
what I'm talking
he said,
about.
"Fuck you, bitch. I don't like you anyway. You ugly hoe."
That was
Like
very
it's
emotional.
but that's
Very
And
what
what?
it.
Hold
emotional.
up.
But
What
he
did he
was
say
all. But
about rejection
remember,
earlier? Hold up. But what
he
did
was a
remember what he
smile
said about
guy.
rejection earlier?
Yes, he
Exactly.
was a smile man, and that's great. That's great conversation. So if y'all don't know all of the like whistles, excuse me, dog whistles when it comes to grape culture, things like all women need to smile at all men so they can get protection is grape culture. Y'all don't like us, and we're not doing anything for you. It's grape culture. When D said, "Hey, whenever you out with a man, if he does anything for you, you should know that you got to get something in return for it." That's grape
I didn't
culture. So
say
there's
that.
when a man does a lot for you, you need to know that he's expecting something in
I said
return.
as a
Nothing is for
father.
free.
I said then this is about protecting my daughter, and it is what you having the
And how
same
could I
mind
decline the
state.
comment
How
and
can I finish? As the dark horse, what I'm stating is there is a miscommunication of it to you because what I'm stating is what you thinking right now about men. If I'm raising a daughter, I don't want my daughter taking things from men. I don't want my daughter taking things from men, and men going to try to expect things, not me. I want her to be like, I don't need a man to do this and that, or I'm trying to take
you
advantage
want her to be
of.
an
I
independent
don't want her to
woman?
be in that position.
He said he want his daughter to be an independent woman,
Strong, independent
y'all.
black woman.
I know. Nah, I want her to be like I want her to know what's genuine and
Lord,
what's
y'all
not
are
genuine.
fucking contradictions. Y'all
What
always
are you talking
contradicting
about?
yourselves.
I'll mute myself.
No,
It's
George, stand
Damn.
on business. Like you said, you want your daughter to know that things in life don't come free. People are going to have expectations. That's just a human experience. It just is what it is. People expect things. If someone gives you something, they're going to expect something in return. Doesn't mean you have to give it to them? No. Does that
right.
mean you have to feel pressure to do so? No. But
Thank you.
the human behavior is that we do think one, we do things that are self-serving. We do things to see what we can get from it. And two, we do things out of the kindness of our heart, but we also appreciate reciprocation. There's no way around that. So trying to attack him on that is just
No,
nonsensical.
no,
I
no,
appreciate
no,
it.
no. He just said he want her to be not be dependent. He want a daughter that's an independent woman, and I
I didn't.
guarantee you that. Hold up, pause, sir. I guarantee you that's not the type of woman you want for yourself.
Can I answer that, please?
Go ahead.
All right. I did not state that I wanted her to be independent. What I'm
You
stating
didn't
is
say. I
exactly.
paraphrase,
I'll
sir.
wait. I'll wait.
You can wait. I
Get in fucking
paraphrase.
feelings, nigga. God damn.
No,
Get
I'm not in
out
my
your
feelings. I'm
feelings.
not in my. I've been quiet,
Stand
guys.
up. Stand on
I've
your
been quiet.
motherfucking 10. Pull
No,
your
I've been
fucking
wait. No,
ball sack
listen. If
out.
I, I'm just waiting. Like I just want respect, like everybody else. I'm not cutting nobody off.
Oh.
If that annoys you, that's crazy. What I'm saying is, all I want my daughter to know, and it's the same thing we saying. I want her to be protective of herself, okay? And like y'all saying, it is men out here that do things just for the end of having, smecks or whatever. I want her to know that don't be so gullible and naive, fall for the love bombing, and early, and know that the man is going to try to is has expectations. If they take you out on certain type of dates, do this, do that, and all these other things, I want her to know what a genuine connection means. That's it.
So you want her to be independent?
No, I want her to find a gentleman that treats her
But,
right, and he treats
oh,
Stop
her right,
trying
and
to
she treats him
gaslight
right.
this gentleman.
don't just poke at him like that. She knows it. She knows what you're saying. She just
All right,
messing with
thank
you.
you, brother.
I don't know a motherfucking thing. Don't tell this nigga what I know. You don't know what I know. I don't know
Can
what you
we
know.
get?
You
Can
don't
we?
know what
We
I know.
I
Don't
ladies, we
nobody
know,
tuned
know what
out
I
what we
know.
said. Can we get it? We ain't
Mr.
calling
yo,
y'all out
Liz,
y'all
So
I
I
name.
just
want
want
to
to
say
We being
this.
appreciate.
real.
So
I just
so then you would agree that all men are transactional. That men.
I believe in the society we live in now, with the music and the culture the way it is. I believe right now, yes, I believe that over 50%, 75% is definitely transactional.
all people are transactional.
Y'all don't like say yes or say no.
Yes,
Okay.
but I don't
Uh,
say all. I don't say all. Like, all
okay.
is
So
I
highly
what men
am.
are
percent.
not transactional?
All people are. It's every man.
I'm not
It's
talking to
everyone. No, no, no. I was
you.
telling. I wasn't talking to you either. So we both not talking to
Okay,
each
so we're
other.
not talking to each other. So then
I
shut
Yeah,
already
up.
I
said
believe
that.
everything is transactional, East. Yes.
That's where the term gold digger comes from.
According to their definition, a simp would not fit that because a simp doesn't get the required or desired action from the woman and still does it.
Ooh.
So technically, you guys have described that person as AKA simp. But I did want to say that the expectation thing is the word. I don't know, but it feels gross to me. But I'm also super sensitive to that kind of stuff. So when I say I'm sensitive to it, the expectation thing is gross because say what you want. Don't manipulate. Don't do other things. Come out and say, I'm taking you to dinner and I'd like to fuck afterwards. Do you agree? And if she doesn't, move the fuck on. Don't say no. I don't care if we do or we don't, but you have an expectation. I'm going to keep doing it until I wear you down. That's manipulation. And men can't open their mouth and say those things. So you manipulate and lie. And that's the fear that you have for your daughter, even though men do it. You're not coming up, you're not walking up to a woman and say, you're gorgeous. I don't want anything else but fucking, what is it going to cost? You're not doing that. You're lying under the guise of want to get to know you, something else. I'm waiting. I'm not interested in that. All that bullshit. But you'll come up here and tell us it's transactional, ladies. Be careful. He wants something, but not me. Shut the fuck up. You're not coming out and saying what you want. You're doing the same lie. That's why we said it's all your motherfuckers, simps and all.
Ma'am,
Hey,
you don't know me.
listen. No, no, no. You know what? You make a very distinct point. I tell women I ain't shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody asked me,
Totally.
"Oh, you on the fence?" Absolutely, but I know I ain't shit, and y'all need to start telling women y'all ain't shit. I promise y'all, it ain't gonna cut down on nothing. If
Why
anything,
would
it's
you
gonna
say that?
save you some time. You ain't gonna have to invest time. She gonna know you ain't shit, and she gonna keep it moving, bruh.
But
And
And
I'm
then you
confused.
just move
Why would you
on.
tell
It
that
just
to your?
is what it is.
and guys, we need to recognize that
Men already. Hold on.
women do approach men, and women do get what they want.
Hold
Some
on,
women
you
know
said
they
all
want to
about
have
being cut
sex
off
with
and then
you.
cut him off.
Okay, go on ahead.
Yeah, so I appreciate it, Tara.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just be honest with him. I ain't shit. Listen, it just is what it is. She's gonna save you time. You're not gonna waste your time constantly chasing her. She's not gonna waste her time listening to you because she already know what you're about. I promise you, the woman that's for you gonna be like, you know what? We can be ain't shit together because it's just ain't shit people out here, and they will be with you. I promise you, they will. J Boy, just want you to know that, brother. And everybody.
No
Go
facts.
ahead. Hold
No,
up,
no, no.
D. Hold up, y'all. D was
I
trying to
want
say
to
something.
appreciate. Can I
See,
just appreciate
Yeah,
Liz right
Can
quick?
I just
I
say?
just
Can
want
I
to
just say?
appreciate Liz.
Y'all guys. These three guys have been trying to bring me down this entire conversation, and the fact that y'all have been had my name in your mouth the entire panel since you've been up
Please don't
here
say something gay.
shows. No, be quiet for a second. It shows that you are so threatened by what I'm saying. You feel the need to bring me down to your level, and
Who me?
or we're on the
Hold
same
up,
level, but
Jay
you feel the need
Bowen.
to like.
Jay Bowen. This is
I
what I'm
haven't said
saying.
What's
anything
This is
up?
what I
about
was saying about the thing about you taking yourself too serious. Like he literally, like if you can't see, we all laughed at it. It wasn't supposed to be. I don't know.
Nah,
It's
but
like,
you're
but
not the one that's
it's
been
fine.
getting
You
made
can
fun
feel.
of
You
the
know
whole
what? I don't
conversation.
know. You can feel how you want to feel. But go ahead, D. Let D go.
I was like, I didn't
The
say anything
the
about you, bro.
handsome man ain't talk either.
go on here, brother.
No, I haven't said anything about him. When he first came in, I was actually kind of agreeing with you. I don't think you're a simp for wanting to protect somebody. That don't make you a simp. But my point was when I came in, I said that what I've known for a while and seeing that guys who do simp, they're very emotional and in their feelings, and you're showing those qualities, bro.
The thing about this is you're all human beings have emotions. All human beings are emotional. So for y'all to be like simps are emotional, duh, everybody is emotional. So it's a weird type of thing that y'all focus in on the weird shit like that. Everybody is a part of.
He's right about that.
But I've known that they can't control it.
Shut up.
Okay, if you believe so, okay.
Like these men who crying and emotional, those are the only ones unaliving women. But you
Right.
turn on every goddamn TikTok FYP. I got police cam footage of a man who not crying, who not emotional, is out there beating the shit out of somebody. Please fucking stop. Go back to
Right.
the FYP and watch the next body cam footage, body cam footage, body cam footage of these motherfuckers who are unaliving people. No, they're not simping, and I'll do anything for you, babe. Oh yeah, ink, 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 knife, knife. It's not happening. They're fucking stupid. Anyway, go ahead. Who's next?
Go ahead,
Also, too,
Kevin.
Dark Horse. I
Hold
wanted
up.
to
Go
say
ahead.
the handsome, the dude that just told us to suck his dick because we ain't agree with him. Was he emotional? Like, damn. This nigga emotional, but this man threw a whole temper tantrum and dropped off the panel.
He just called you guys out your name and just left. Like there was no reason for that.
You can't hear you
Is that?
whispering.
Yeah. You what?
No, I'm saying he just like called you guys out of your name and just
What?
dipped. Like there's no reason for that.
What?
Nigga,
He
what the
didn't call
fuck?
them
Talk
out of their
louder.
name. He was just telling them that they should satisfy their boyfriends. That's all he did.
That's
Shut the fuck up, go.
Um,
Stupid.
Hold on. Go ahead, Kevin.
How y'all doing?
Hold on, my bad. Y'all want to say stuff? Damn.
what up,
No, we
Kev?
What's
done.
going on?
All
Not
right. Go ahead,
much.
Kevin. Hurry up before somebody come off mute. Go ahead,
All
Kevin.
right. All right. Simps harmful to women. I'm assuming Simps just means somebody that's slow, right?
They
Like
go another definition. We need
simple
a
minded.
whiteboard for y'all definitions.
I'm just saying Simps, that's, I'm just trying to narrow it down. Um, course. If it's a negative, then it's negative for everybody.
How? What the fuck?
What?
If simp is a negative, that means it's a negative. Like whatever
No,
the simp
no,
simp.
Kevin, you ain't saying shit. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm asking you specifically. What's a simp?
No, nigga, don't ask no questions. You came up here to jump in the conversation. Don't
I
ask me
know
for
it, but
labor.
y'all weren't talking about the prompt when I got in here. Y'all was talking about a little
Sir,
different thing.
sir, just mute up, Kevin. I told him to mute up for that bullshit. Mute up, Kevin.
It's giving. What's the topic? It's
Yeah,
giving.
like what
What's
the
the topic?
fuck? Y'all got
What's the
it.
topic?
The Oxford definition of simp is a foolish and silly person.
Yeah, that okay, cool. I'm with you. Yes, that's a problem. Simply put, yes. But I mean, that's the question. Yeah,
You know what it
it's
means.
it's it's harm for the women. Yes.
You know what? Derek Jackson was a simp. He hurt so many women because they was championing him, and then when they found out he was a Jezebel, a male Jezebel,
Hmm.
it broke their heart. And I didn't want to see women going through that. But boy, did I put it in their face. I told y'all. I told y'all. You wasn't shit. I'm sorry y'all have to go through that. But
You're
yeah,
not. You're
um,
not sorry. You actually enjoyed it very much. Also, too, most women know that even the men that get up, like that's why we had to. That's why I think I'm so glad that she put Derek Jackson back there because that's why we had that conversation with Jabone. It's like you're also part of the problem too. Like you're not othering yourself. You're not special. You're not, the best man. You're part of the problem too. All of the men are part of the problem. Nobody's special. Nobody gets excluded. It's just that that's just a hard lesson that women had to. Some women that didn't understand that had to learn that through Derek Jackson. I don't think it was. I think it was an excellent lesson. Well, no, I'm not gonna say I'm glad he cheated on his wife, but I'm glad that that type of lesson got out there. That they're all the same. It doesn't matter.
That's the lesson. I thought the lesson was you don't know people personally and
You
you
don't
just
even know
judging
the
people off of what
topic,
they
and you
saying.
want to give us the lesson.
Oh,
I want to.
You don't
do
even
your
know
thing, Kevin.
you
Do
don't
your
even know
thing.
what
you was
chapter that
you was
we're
talking about the
on.
gentleman in the picture. The problem is people don't know these people in real life and they judging them like they know them personally. That's the issue. You don't know these people. People just could tell you anything. Everybody got a mouth could sound however they want to sound, but to not know
And you
somebody and
right.
just
People
to
can
believe what
sound
they're
however they
saying
want to
without knowing
sound,
people
Kevin.
is a bigger
You
issue.
right.
Yeah, I wanted to say that the reason why I say it's all of the men is because they're not denouncing any of their privilege. Just know that, women, when you hear a man like spouting anything about women for or against, they're not denouncing any of their privilege. They're not giving up shit. They either want to keep you where you are so they can maintain their shit, or they may be like, you can come up here with me. I'll try to get you up here where I am, but they're not denouncing and giving up shit, which is why it's impossible for them to
What do
separate
we have we need to
themselves.
give up?
What that mean? Yeah, what you mean by that?
Listen, if you don't know, I've said this before. If you don't know, it's not here for me to. I'm not here to explain it. Understand that if you have privileges that you get just because you're a man, and you are not giving them up yourself, and then also pushing out and trying to make change to give it up, then it means that you don't truly believe what you're saying. You don't give a fuck. People are selfish, especially the ones at the top. They're not giving up their power, their influence over others, none of that shit. They're not giving it up. And
Well,
should there be a situation and you know it in a personal level where you see a different dynamic than a man leading and lording over other people, whether it be his wife or children, you see the reverse, you lose your shit. What's wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you? She shouldn't be running that. You guys lose it because you think him losing is, excuse me, you think him letting somebody else make decisions is him losing something because you guys know you have the power. Otherwise, he wouldn't have a loss listening to a woman. There would be nothing to lose if you ain't have shit. So admit that you have shit and you don't want to give it up, and you don't want no other man giving it up. You don't even want that shit to slide on one motherfucker. You want one man to get slid on. And that's the issue. That's why we say we don't trust none of you motherfuckers. Even if you're trying to say, hey, I'll help you, bitch, why the fuck would you need to help me? Is there a reason? Am I below you? Is there a reason you need to help me? You're acknowledging that's the system. You're already telling me you know there's a system and you don't give a fuck. That's all.
What would in your perception, what would giving that privilege up look like? Helping to end the patriarchy or helping to crumble the patriarchy, or what would, like, in terms of context and like working towards giving that privilege up?
I just
Like
told Lee I won't
how
go
would you,
tell him. I ain't telling you neither. Read. Look it up.
Hey,
Wait,
I
hold on.
I
You know what? Do
I
you know
mean,
what your privilege is? If you don't be, if most of y'all don't
I
believe you
do, I
have any
do.
privilege. Okay.
I definitely acknowledge male privilege, just like I acknowledge white privilege and heterosexual privileges, many privileges. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of someone, because when you have a privilege, right? Obviously, you didn't create that privilege, but you can work to break down the systems that give you that privilege. So I'm just asking to you: do you feel like there's something else that, other than working to break down the patriarchy, do you feel like there's
Resources.
something else?
Hey, she
Resources.
not gonna
I got
tell us, brother. She
hold
said,
up, hold up.
okay,
Resources.
thank you,
Hold up.
respectful.
Give resources without expecting something in return.
Yep.
Bet,
Give some
All right, thank.
resources. Any
bet.
other thing you want to do, look that shit up.
All right. I got a question. I got a question. Like, how can we give up privilege that's based on something you can't control? And this from a black
I
man who's
just asked.
raised.
Yeah. So hold
You
on.
ain't
Can
been
I?
paying
Can I?
And I want
attention.
Liz. That's how I got you, man. I was gonna have Liz, like, because I don't see black men in privilege like that. We getting hung in
Nah, we got
Mississippi
privilege,
still.
bro.
It was a hanging. Can I finish? It was a
My
hanging
bad.
here. It was a hanging here in Colorado. Like, black men, like, we feeling it too, guys. We've definitely feeling it. So I want to know about this privilege that we have.
Stop
So
scapegoating the system and start with yourself. The answering that it's a system is a scapegoat. It's another way for you not to personally do anything, because I can't control the system. So I'm going to keep doing all the shit that I'm doing. You could do things in your personal fucking life that you will assume a woman to do, ask a woman to do, let her do it all the fucking time. Y'all stop playing in my goddamn face. I'm not going for this system bullshit. You as an individual could change how you walk around, the people that are in your fucking life. But no, y'all sit back and let shit get done for you all the fucking time. But the system got its boot on my neck. Not you, black woman, though. You keep doing all this stuff for me, but the system got its boot on my neck. I can't control shit. You can control you and how you fucking move. That's why I watch how y'all move, not what y'all say. And if you keep doing the shit that is highly misogynistic, I know you fucking lying.
so
Oh, my
hold
bad. Go
on.
ahead.
Hold on. So yeah, I think heavy on what Tara was saying. Like, resources is huge. Like, give money to women's organizations. Like, probably specifically organizations for black women. I like, there are a lot of really great ones, but like, because the fact is, you still make more money for doing the same job that a black woman is doing, even if she's been there for longer than you. Like, you're gonna make more money than her. You're gonna advance, like, even if it's a traditionally woman's field, you're gonna advance faster than her. Like, so like, how do you give up your privilege? That's exactly how you give up your privilege, because your privilege is right there, right? Just give money anonymously. Give money and try your best not to get caught.
And D, can I just say, we do have a lot of privileges, bro. The fact that us as men, the fact that our reproductive rights aren't policed, that's a privilege. The fact that when we go out late at night, you know how when it gets late at night and we hanging out with a woman and we say, "Oh, I'll walk you home." You know why we walk the woman home? So that they can be protected against other men. The fact that we don't have to worry about that, that's a privilege. The fact that there's many privileges that, but you just have to take time to think about things from the other perspective to understand what the privileges
I'll,
are.
I'll
don't
say
listen
this.
to that shit.
Hold up, no. I'm gonna say this, and I'm only saying it because hold up,
Bad echo.
that back go bad. I'm only saying this because I think it also benefit women. If you haven't already looked it up, there's a 6-page document called the Black Male Privilege Checklist. Literally, over 100 things, 100 ways that black men, specifically in our society, have more privilege than us. So, ladies, if y'all haven't looked at that list, y'all need to go look it up. Gentlemen, y'all need to go look at it and circle everything that apply to you. And when you're done, if you haven't circled everything, go read that shit again. Who had breath?
Okay. Um,
Let's say who
can
over here?
can can
Up in
can,
the
can we just take care of like our black families and start that
here
in the
they go
home?
again. Can we just say,
Ooh,
y'all
No,
not
now
gonna let
no,
me get
holla.
no,
Meaning,
explain
no,
it?
no.
meaning, meaning,
Hold up.
can we use our
No,
resources to
no,
take care of
Kevin.
our home
No,
first?
Kevin. You came up here saying a simple, slow motherfucker. You've been slow since you've been up here.
Who is
Make
that talking?
The
what
host.
the fuck? No, don't tell him
That's the
shit. That
host.
ain't right.
Oh, that's the host. Okay. What's who hurt you? What's your
No,
problem?
no,
Oh,
no, nigga.
brother.
You
Oh,
slow.
not the
You
Ooh.
gaslighting.
slow,
Ooh.
What I
I'm
did? What?
kidding.
I'm
Gaslighting not
confused.
real.
I'm.
sir.
What's
Kevin,
That's
you
not
Kevin,
no.
cousin?
we've
You
What?
Kevin,
cousin? I ain't cousin. What's the
we've
problem?
already discussed that y'all only want to do the
I
bare
said take
minimum
care
from
of the family.
the people
I
that you
think that's
can get things
important.
from. We get it. The people that you believe you own and you can extract resources from, we understand that does not count systemically. You're benefiting from that so-called family. So no, motherfucker,
So-called
everything
family.
but that. Can you think of anything else but that? Probably not, because
Well,
y'all
in the
only want to
home is
fuck
the
with
most
people who you
important.
can get something out of.
Well, the
That's
You
home, you
it.
know,
gotta take care
you
of
know
home
what, Dark
first.
Horse?
Am I
If
tripping?
you
Kevin, when you
taking
say
care,
Kevin, when you say take
Okay.
care of home, what do you mean? Are you in there
I
cooking?
mean,
Are
take
you
care of your
cleaning?
wife, take care of your kids. Bruh, you do what's
Kevin,
ever
are you cooking
necessary
and
for the family to
cleaning?
function. Yes,
Are
I
you
cook and
cooking
clean.
and cleaning?
Nigga, I do. I work too. I bathe my kids. I
Wow,
feed
why
them.
gotta
I do what's ever necessary for the family. Like it was, like that's. Am I cooking and cleaning? Yeah.
Kevin,
What the
let me ask
fuck?
you a
What you
question. Hold on,
mean?
wait a
is your
minute.
wife
Hold on.
working as
Hold
well?
on.
Yes, we do what's necessary for each other. What are you talking about?
So, like, what is
That's
that?
normal. That's
I wanted to
normal. That
ask
ain't
a question
abnormal.
real quick, y'all. Hold on. So when y'all say if it starts at home, you got to take care of the family, but you're living in a community that is infested with smugs and people selling candy, and the schools that your children are going to are underfunded. The neighborhoods that you're living in is being redlined because you refuse to do anything for your community outside of your family. If men like you existed, we would never have our Malcolm X's. We would never have Fred Hamptons. We would never have Nat Turners. We would never have any of those men because men like you are cowards. Men like you do not elevate the black community. You do more harm than good. And that is why men like you are fucking simps.
J-Bo, she talking to you?
Damn, Jay, how you catch a stray? You ain't even did nothing.
Bro.
No, he
Don't,
was
bro,
talking last. He was
bro.
talking
Don't
Listen,
bring
last.
your
Kevin Owens.
don't bring your confused ass in here talking to me like that, bro. You just got in here.
Just by asking a
I flame you
question.
up
You was
too.
talking last. I
Jaboe,
wanted to make
this
I
sure
nigga been
that
flame
was
you up
confused
too.
clear.
since the moment
Jabone,
he got up on
you
this panel.
jo-
He
Now
was
you want
talking
Jabone, you not
last. He
beating
was
the
talking last.
allegations. Tara said you came here to argue with the men. You not beating the allegations.
No,
Stop
I said you
fighting the
gotta take care
I
of
men.
feel
home
you, but
first. How is
I'm
that a
not a punching
negative?
bag though. I'm not just gonna
But
keep letting
listen,
people
you
like I'm not
like
a
to
punching
How
fight
is
with
bag.
the
taking care
men.
of home a negative?
You like to fight with the men.
First,
Kevin,
I ain't
Kevin,
say you
what we're
don't help
saying is
nobody else. I just said
Kevin,
take care of home first. That's
Kevin,
it.
Gold already didn't prove the point because he asked if your wife worked and then he stopped talking. Do you want to know why he asked if your wife worked and then he went on mute? Is when you said yes, you told us you take care of the family and you do everything.
I never
You
said
do
I do
not.
everything. He
You
asked me
say
do I
you
cook, I
take care of
clean.
the
I said I
family
do
and
what's
you
ever
bathe the
necessary.
kids. I'm
I said
sorry.
I do what's ever necessary. I cook, I clean. Yes.
You don't. It's a we. Y'all do everything.
I
You do
just
not
said
take
that.
care.
He said, do my wife work? I
You do
say
not take.
yes. That means she
No,
works too. She contributes too.
she
I'm
doesn't contribute. She take care of that family.
we do it
It's not
together.
you
Yes, it
taking
takes
care
that's
of.
what a
No, no,
family
no,
is.
no,
That's the
no, no,
definition
no.
of a family.
Listen, you said you take care of that family. That would mean only you. You are not taking care of your wife and kids.
I didn't
That
say
lady
only me.
working. That
I just said she
no.
works. So how I'm gonna say only me and I'm saying she working too? Pick one.
Fucking my fucking god.
thing, and here's the thing: the
My fucking
difference,
god.
really, I think, between men and women, like men think that like just being a person is somehow contributing to the greater good. Like,
Nah, Kevin,
imagine
don't
if a
run. Bring
woman,
your stupid ass back up here. I'm sorry.
imagine
Go
if a
ahead.
woman was like, the way I give back is like I take care of my child, like as if that was like doing like the world a service. Like we don't that like people would look at her like she was weird, but like with men, it's like I take care of my child, and then like he gets a parade thrown for him. So like, or like he thinks he deserves one. It's very
No,
strange. Like
it's stolen.
you,
It's stolen valor. That's what it
yeah.
is. It's stolen valor because you're not acknowledging again that you do not solely take care of nobody else. That lady is putting in the same, and I'm gonna say same, even though I know it's more than what you do. But you want to beat on your chest and say, "I take care of my family." It's another one. Damn. You want to beat on your chest and say, "I take care of my family," and that's what I'm tired of hearing. No, you are not taking care. What is wrong, Richard?
Oh,
What is
Richard,
wrong, Richard?
you got a bad echo. Ugh.
Why do you keep coming off of mute while I'm talking anyway?
Okay,
Oh God,
Richard,
I'm gonna
please.
drop him. I'm sorry, y'all. Cause how you got a bad echo and you can't say the fuck on mute. You can't have both. I could have muted up and you could have went. Stupid. But the again, like I said, it's a way that you want to paint a picture that says I take care of my family, knowing damn well that you're not doing everything, but you want the recognition like it's just you that's doing all the heavy lifting, knowing damn well you're not. So it's the persons who's saying, "Can't we focus on our families?" is the person who's doing the least all day long, all day long. Who
Right, because
let him the
remember,
fuck back up here?
but
I'm going on
Who
mute.
let him up
It
right,
wasn't.
here?
because remember what he said though at first, because like the conversation was like, how can we contribute? How can we give back? How can we give up our privilege? Right. That's what we were talking about, and he said, "Can I do that by taking care of my family?" No, no, you can't. That's just being a person. Anyway, go ahead, Richard.
Come on now, Richard.
No,
I can't
fuck
make this.
Richard. No,
I
fuck
can't make
Richard.
this shit up.
Don't you come up here.
I can't make this
You
shit
ain't
up.
about to come up
No,
here with that loud ass echo. You ain't gotta say shit. Stay your ass down in the comments. Ain't no motherfucking way. Don't I don't know who let him up. Don't let his ass back up here.
Playing on my
Nigga, type
motherfucking
it in the
phone. Stop playing
comments.
on my phone. You playing on my phone. Is he back in the request? I ain't even go to the door to look to see who it was. I'm not going to
That's
look.
him. Back in the fucking request. We
come up
all
here
need
and
you,
not
Richard.
saying.
Go on get.
He said, "Y'all mean."
Hey, Richard, I will let you up here, brother, but you already. I've given up my privilege here, so
Right.
I can't do nothing
Oh
for you.
man.
I still want my answer. My answered question. Ugh, yikes! I'm tired. I still want my question answered. Is that how do y'all think that y'all doing anything? How do y'all think that just only taking care of your family is good for the community? If you got to live in a neighborhood that's getting redlined, underfunded schools, and people
Nice.
selling candy in
Nice.
your community, you know?
Yes,
Listen,
ma'am.
Kevin said that shit. I go 50-50
Not
at
you
my
throwing Kevin.
house
Not you
because we
throwing
a
Kevin under
team.
the bus. He said, "Nah, that was Kevin."
I go 50-50 in my house. He's silly.
We a
Well,
team.
yeah, one thing I
We
do,
equal in this bit.
I'm a middle school principal. So I try to uplift
Oh,
the youth.
hold up, real quick. Was you a teacher first?
Yes, ma'am.
How long before you got promoted?
Well, I taught like 7 years. While I was getting my master's, I was teaching full time. So it probably took like 6, 7 years. Like 28, 29.
Hold on. After you got your master's, how long before you got principal?
But then I got my EDS at Tennessee State. So after I got my EDS, it took 2 years before. Then I was a assistant principal for some years, and
So
then
how
head
long
principal.
did you sit in the pool before they pulled you?
I didn't sit in the pool long. You know,
That's some
I didn't sit in the
bullshit.
pool
That's some
long.
fucking bullshit. That's
Why?
some bullshit.
Why?
Because most female teachers, they will ever never be assistant principal or principal, and if they do, they usually end up having to be a teacher for what, 15, 20 years before they even promoted to be a principal, and that's why it's some bullshit.
Okay, well, that's not the experience I done seen in education in St. Louis, Nashville, and Denver because the education field is filled with nothing but women.
No,
No,
that's
I'm
Yeah,
not.
very
that's
rare.
not
Listen,
what she's
I'm just
listen.
telling
saying.
you from what I see.
Yeah, that's
No,
not what she's
listen.
saying. How
Okay,
many female principals do you know?
a lot, way more than
Okay,
males.
sir, shut the fuck
No,
up.
hey, y'all talking
Oh
about my field
Lord.
now. My first principal,
No,
Dr.
no, that's
Williams,
not the question,
female.
E. Hold up, that's not the question.
Go ahead.
How long before they got into that position? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Because
I
if it's
know.
hold up, if it's mostly
Go ahead.
women, then yeah, you're gonna have a lot of women who are principals. But the question is,
Yes.
who was more qualified that he got picked over, and how long before they got in those fucking positions?
I wasn't teacher of the year 2 years in a row.
That's
I
some
don't think nobody
bullshit.
was more
That's some
qualified
fucking
than me.
bullshit.
yeah.
2 years
I
in a
could tell
row?
you didn't deserve to be teacher of the
Why
year.
would you say that?
I just could tell. Anyway, go ahead,
How?
Richard.
No, why would you say that?
No,
Like,
because
you
I
got to
said
come
it.
with facts.
Because I
No,
just
it's a woman dominated field. So if there's a woman who has more tenure and more experience, then you should not be leapfrogging over people who have been there longer. And it's crazy to be like, okay, it's 98% of these people are women that are teaching or what have you. So it should only be 2% of men that are principals, but it is not.
All
And it
right.
shouldn't
Well, I
even be
want you
also
50
guys.
too,
50.
also
It should
Go
be
too.
ahead.
2% of men that are principals and 98% should be women, and you know that it's not. So stop.
All right.
Also
Go ahead,
too,
East. Go ahead,
also
East.
also too, because of that stupid ass beanie on your head. Go ahead, Richard.
That's how y'all
That's
give.
cool. You know what's funny, and I'm gonna go. Like y'all won't respect, but y'all give none. You know. I love black
Stop
women.
crying.
And
Look,
no,
go
I ain't
ahead,
crying at
Y'all
all.
Richard.
hear
This ain't.
me?
I ain't
Hello.
crying.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
gonna
hear you,
keep it real.
Richard. Go
I'm
ahead.
keeping it real.
I bet.
Go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna address. Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all foul. Like nigga they ain't get say nothing. Got cussed out. God damn, nigga. Shit. But anyway, I'm a
Y'all get y'all rocks
Went
off
from
like that.
cussed out
No,
to
you
just
my bad. You
out.
can come
It's
back up.
crazy
I'm
work.
sorry. It was too easy.
Sarah,
My bad.
Sarah,
That's hilarious.
Sarah.
You can come
He
back
gonna
up,
think it's me, Sarah. He gonna come up
Richard.
here and cuss me out. God damn, I don't want
No,
to
he
fight,
was
man.
talking
I don't want to
shit.
fight. It wasn't me, man. Go the fuck on, man. Let me shut up.
No, Richard, my bad. Go ahead, Richard.
y'all stupid, man. Yo, I'm having fun with it, yo. Anyway, look, so real quick. Y'all realize, right, that just giving birth to motherfuckers and raising them, that's like the backbone and fundamental society, like of every society. Like all the shit that you're talking about, everybody here was born. If a motherfucker not born and raised up and take care of and nurtured, then none of these conversations have any validity or even value whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So if we had like, for example, shit like population collapse, that's something that's happening in China and shit like that right now, right? So just the fact that so that's just the answer to the question of, well, how you gonna say, well, raising your kid is a service to society? First of all, having kids is a service to society. That's number one, because that's a difficult. You're risking your life to do that, especially as a woman. And then the man, he's now by supporting a woman going through that by saying, okay, because we do have the freedom of movement. I don't have to fuck with you just because you're pregnant or having a baby or whatever. I'm accepting my responsibility and stepping up and doing that. And that's that's the most important thing in society. A child having a father. Listen, if everybody take care of their fucking kids, then the community will be okay. If everybody take care of their kids, the problem is motherfuckers that's not doing that. And so now we got to compensate and then say, okay, well, I'm gonna do this for the community, and we gonna give this money for. The reason why you got to give money is because it's not two working motherfuckers or two people in the household that's able to provide the necessary needs. So it keep coming back down to the family. The family is the nucleus of society. So yeah, I'm gonna stand on that. Yes, if a woman say to me what her contribution is, that she have children and take care of the motherfuckers and she raised them right and with discipline and feed them right and teach them shit and teach them how to have morals and be kind and not rude and kick motherfuckers out of live streams and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm a, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm gonna look at her. Listen, I'm I'm gonna look at her with the utmost respect, and I feel like that's really what's lost on this conversation. I hear motherfuckers talking about, give me money, or give bitch free money. So what the fuck? Who gonna give them the competence to know what to do with the money? Cause y'all fuck up the money when you get it. Let's be for real. So that's a whole nother conversation.
Richard, I
Listen.
said give the money to organizations.
Okay. Well, fuck the organization. Listen, the organization is the two people that laid down to put you on this earth. The organization is no. The organization, no. The organization.
You've been talking for long enough. This is the excuse that men give to not actually do anything. Like,
he just wants
this is just a lot of words to just say, like, I don't want to do shit for anybody else who's not doing anything for me. And I'm going to use a lot of words that sound like I'm justifying it. But really, all I'm saying is I don't feel like doing shit for anybody who's not doing shit for me. And me being a human being, a basic functioning adult, is supposed to be me being an amazing person who's giving to the community. I want to be counted for doing amazing things and servicing the community while actually in reality just being a basic functioning adult.
Do you have children? No. Do you have children?
What the fuck does it matter if she got kids?
I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay, I mean I'll answer it pertains to that. Okay. All right. Okay. So all of the people that you talk about, the community, how did they come about? Somebody had them, right?
This nigga sounds tough as fuck.
Somebody had them. Right?
Yoni? Listen,
Hell yeah.
It was Keisha LaChawn.
And don't y'all forget
about
that I was born.
It's getting late. I'm gonna keep laughing. Please stop.
This nigga sound aggressive than a motherfucker.
Well,
you got two.
This is my question. Why always? Y'all say a bunch of words just to say the black family. Y'all just want to say the family. Like y'all not saying shit, sir.
The proper question is, what do you have against the black family? Actually, that's what it sounds like. Honestly, what do you have against the black family? What's wrong with somebody saying, "Listen, my priority is making sure that my family is in the best possible position"? Ain't that what our human objective is?
No, nigga, in this economy, what is you talking about right now, my nigga?
There is no. Do you understand?
Do you understand what population collapse is? We about to be in World War III. They about to be a bunch of motherfucking Russians coming over here to take to. And you talking about what about the black family? No, man.
What about the black family? What are the Russians coming?
We ain't got money to feed them.
What are the Russians coming to do?
If you can't feed the baby, don't have the baby, because the grandmama is the baby, nigga. And that's the fucking problem. Well, what about the family? How you gonna have a family if you can't feed the family?
The fuck is that? No, because y'all obsess over. All right, Richard. Y'all obsess over family because y'all want the status of it. No, it don't matter if you struggling or none of that shit. It don't matter if you fucking mentally healthy. No, nigga. That's why you got dropped the first time.
You dropped the wrong one. You drunk. Gaslight.
Not that Gaslight you dropped.
Gaslight, did you drop or did you get dropped?
No, he dropped. But Rich is stupid, y'all, and it's late, y'all. We some of y'all been in this bitch all day. Y'all want to say something? I need to wrap this shit up.
I'm some of y'all, just so you know.
I'm procrastinating packing.
I just hope you have a good birthday. It's the birthday, bitch. It's the birthday, bitch. It's the birthday, bitch. It's it.
I've been I said I wasn't gonna do no work, and I've been on my laptop all day. I'm a liar, but no, I'm good. I have fun. Y'all niggas
It's a great day. It's a great day.
It's a great day. It's the day Tara was born.
We'll report back tomorrow.
Richard,
it was fun. Oh my gosh.
Richard's simping.
Oh, Eve, she missed. Eve, this what the topic was earlier. Hold up.
Let me see.
Oh gosh. We were fighting. It was 80 people in here fighting this topic.
Oh my god, I missed this.
There were so many people fighting. Oh my gosh. The
No.
queue was full the whole time. It was too much.
Oh my god,
It was
protect
too
it.
much.
Oh my god, I missed this.
No,
No. What was they?
no, that shit was crazy. I posted live, but that shit is long. Now I might run this one again tomorrow. That shit was crazy.
Oh, we got to fight tomorrow. Goodness.
What?
Happy
Oh
Sunday
Lord.
lives. Sunday lives are the best.
Because everybody be in here ready to fight on a Sunday. I don't know. Maybe they mad they got to go to work on Monday. Is that
Yeah.
it? I
That's
don't
true.
know. They be angry.
Well, look
They
at
be
these.
angry
Look
like
at these.
Richard.
All right, y'all. We out this bitch. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.